He put the food on my table. Yes, and in my heart his song. Oh, Jah, I love you so. Mighty Jah, I need you so. Sing along, hallelujah. Praise his name, hallelujah. Highest praise, hallelujah. Every night and day, hallelujah. Oh, when I am down and low, and the beating in my throat and blow, only Jah, Jah name I know. Hallelujah, praise his name, hallelujah. The highest praise, hallelujah. Every night and day, hallelujah. Praises for Jah, both young and old. It's better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but the love of my Father is here to stay. Woe be unto the shepherds that lead my sheep astray. On that day they all shall reign.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. And this place, you'll find there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a better place. Make a better place. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. So make a better place for you and for me.
Somebody please tell me now. Oh, Master God, world around you. Put the war back and praise God, yeah, me son, tell me now. Oh, Papa Jesus, world around. Make we come together, God the Father so come. There was a beginning, so there must be an end. Let us build a better day for our grandchildren. And look in our heart and see where we can mend. Where food is concerned, there is a problem. Can't find food, feed the children. Rich man have the chicken back and feed the dog them. Oh, be unto them. He who rides against poor people shall perish in the end.
They can't keep a good man down. Always keep a joy when they want me to frown. Rastafarianism govern the throne, and they could never ever take thy crown. Who Jah bless, I say no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officers, they're asking for a search. They found no weapon, just only a draw first. Cause I'm so solid as a rock, they just can't stop me now. Even when they set their traps, they just can't stop me now. People will say this and that, they just can't stop me now. Even when they set up roadblocks, they just can't stop me.
A word from the wise, don't try to make life on your own. Remember that Jah just by your side. For I was a soul who was lost, and my life was in dismay. For among evil forces in which I played, guns and ammunition were my chosen way of life. With God-fearing people I chose to strive. For all of the lives that are taken, they can never be replaced. But still Jah chose to remember my face. Though I never lived like he wanted, I'm still mindful of what he taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. 'Cause Father, you rescued me. I've got the scars to show. I barely made it along life's road. Cause when my life got dark, it was the only spark. It was the light at the end of the
If Jah is by my side, I won't hide. I won't hide. Boom, boom, we set you now. Boom, we set you now. Boom, we set you now. If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of a pestilence that crawleth by night? If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of a pestilence that crawleth by night? Your best you try to harm me and I, aiming to kill, but I love you still, cause you are here to make prophecy fulfilled. It's your will. No weapon that form against me, desire shall not be. Divine protection shall set my soul free. Talk to me. Jah is standing by my side. Then why should I be afraid of a pestilence that crawleth by night? If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of a pestilence that crawleth by night?
It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing separation. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing separation. All around, stop down pressure. Why you only terrorize the poor, eluding the fact they are human, who one day will not take it anymore. Whoa. Take it from your brother, Everton Blender. Now is the time for you to get stronger. Rise up, and temper your anger. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing separation.
There's nothing in them system of which they create all around. And they criticize their own children, yeah, they would catch at a straw if they were to drown. They're not different from those scrolls and Pharisees who come around. They lurks in the corners, skylarks on the streets, flirts in the towns. They never do positive. They find a joy making people business their own. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. The high priest tell you that I knew them from God and go get good ways. True grace, of the perch we pass a young gate. You have the good ways, it give you long days. Now take no bribe from not a screw face. Go get good ways, good grace. Perch we pass a young gate. You have some good ways, it give you long days. What do you say?
I book of love, some call it crime. Crime to which most man play blind. Run the track, skip time. Skip time. Well, none of the young star, them on the corner, the van. Ring pound finger with phone in a million. Just 11 with me up with me conversation. Better yet when me talk, me want you understand. This a one a name tag for all the girls, man. From the point when me start, circle the island for me love. Still going strong, joined by the sign and there is no separation.
She want go to the matinee and Polly say she want to go to the party, but all I can say this love affair of my mind so contrary. Them hold on and them not let go. I tell them hold on and
Take these words of divine to the princess right away. Tell her to be fine.
right away. Tell her to be mine. I don't want her to stray. Knowing your portion, who knows your motion? Joyful will I be in your eyes. Put away pollution. Sabbatic and strong. Royalty belongs to my side. Let us care for the younger ones. The children is a ton. Nature grows and prove you qualify to know and overstand. No segregation. That is not the works of the wise. Words of the vine. To the princess right away. Tell her to be fine. Never go astray. Words of the vine. To all the woman right away. Put Selassie for no mind. Never go astray. You love me and you care, but you never then near. You always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again. If love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again.
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. And it's not that I found somebody to take the place of you. But it's just the feel we
This is what you read. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You know I love you and that's no lie. But I find myself another bonafide. Everything I want, you can buy. Never wanna cry, never wanna shed a tear. But when I look upon them words today, I got to say, why, baby, why, baby, why? Why you took my sunshine? Why you took my sunshine? And darkness cover my head and it rain and it rain. You took my sunshine. Why you took my sunshine?
Every time I think of saying goodbye, everything inside me says it's a lie. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Yes, yes, you've been with me right through the rough, and you never said I had enough. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Hey honey, I'd like to repay you for damages done. I know I won't be able to repair it all, 'cause I lost count. And with all the time you've been hurting, you're still so fine, and it's blowing my mind. I know I should back and walk away and leave you nothing to remind, but I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, honey, no.
Hey, I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one night stand, but I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. No, I don't want you to leave. Will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? Won't you hold on me? This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Oh.
I didn't think you'd be more than a mystery, 'cause you were like a fantasy, a woman of my dreams to me. But oh, you're so warm in a world so cold. That is why I love you so. My supervisor's stressing me. I made so many enemies. It's taking all my energy, but I know everything will be alright. If I could have you by my side, and when I love you all through the night, it feels like a holiday. Hey, I feel your body on me like a summer breeze in the shade. Hey, and I've been working all week and my mind needs time to play like a holiday. Oh, won't you come my way? Next time that I need a break, I wanna love you like a holiday. I wanna love you like a holiday.
Could you give me a try? Tell me how long should I knock, girl? Give me your heart and let me put a lock on it, granny. Yeah, knocking, granny. Knocking, yes I. Could you give me a try?
this is what I see. Your brown eyes sing sweet melody. Girl, it tell me the future. Now listen to your friend named Melanie. Girl, are you fi bring for me you them? And if for your love is a felony, I still for your heart is salute. Me have to talk this a tune, girl, believe me. One thing me have to ask you, could you give me a try? Cause when I look in your eyes, girl, I feel like I'm flying. Hey, could you give me a try? Cause when I look in your eyes, baby, yeah. Oh, girl, baby, oh, baby. Talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. I give you my word, stick to my guns. Believe me when I say it, baby. It's just begun. You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. But baby, I wanna be your sole provider. And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Yes, I will.
On my day job, I won't leave you for an inch. Anything you want, just call on me. I got a big bright smile, but my days are dark. Hungry till I can barely walk. Oh, don't watch the look on my face. No, no, don't have no food and my cupboard's dry. Only God knows how I get by. Oh, don't watch the look on my face. No, she's the sweetest thing that you've ever seen. Selling her body wasn't in her dreams. No, don't watch the look on her face. No, no, because we have a pleasant look. If you don't know the story, don't judge the book. Please don't watch the look on my face. No, even though I smile, yeah, it is only for a while. My tears could fill the river Nile, but I sweep my troubles underneath my pride. Yes, I'm gonna smile, yeah, though it's only for a while. Till my worries subside, I will sweep my troubles underneath my pride.
As I open my eyes, oh, I give thanks to life. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yes, oh.
As the days go by, yeah, out comes the sun, shining on my face again. Grades get me high, high so I can meditate. Oh, dreams of brighter days. Highest grades we blaze. Dreams of brighter days. Giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks.
Giving thanks
As the
alive.
days goes by, giving thanks and praise.
As I puff on my window and glance through my window, I realize there's no turning back. Oh, got to complete life's journey, though things get contrary. Oh, got to make it to the top. See, I'm searching for a way to survive. Working so hard, I know job will provide. Oh, see, oh, I'm keeping my head high. Mama tell me the limit is the
Dreams
sky.
of brighter.
I carry you, cha-cha, deep down in my soul. Always hold my hand in a cha-cha, never let me go. I walk with you, cha-cha, deep down in my soul. Always hold my hand in a cha-cha, never let me go. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the Most High. I not left out the Most High. I still a walk with the
Jah. Yeah. Could you talk with me? Oh yes. You are the reason me not in the market. And you give me peace now me heart all when me get rich and have 3 bodyguard and some big bad dog in me heart. I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high. I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high.
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before. The reason you can't close this door. I see confusion in your eyes, and maybe you're a little surprised the way we make love under the moonlight. Tomorrow you'll sit in your light. Come away in a dream. This world, it's not what it seems. There be no gold on the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger every day.
It's a blessing to be here this morning. It's a blessing to be here this morning. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a blessing to be here this morning. It's a blessing to be here this morning. Good morning, GMGT. Good morning, GMGT. Good morning. Wow. Good morning, Priscilla.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mad Russian.
Доброе утро.
Yo. Good morning, family.
From now on, the wake up call, we all say good morning in Russian.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay.
Shit.
Teach us.
Get
I'll
it,
teach you how to say it in my language too.
Yeah?
What do Ghanaians speak?
There's Ga, there's Chui, there's Ewe, there's Fanti, there's
Wow.
Because all I ever knew was, I just knew a bunch of Nigerians. And
We'll teach all the Grenadian too.
I was trying to learn that pigeon and thing. And how does the seat go down lower?
Sit on it.
And
Hey, yo. Whoa. Kareem.
It's too early.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's not even 7 o'clock yet.
Yeah, you have your mic over there, sir?
Hey, yo. You have to sit on it. Excuse me? I don't want to sit no more. Move this chair out of here. Standing today.
Yes. Good morning, Janaya. Good morning, Shade. Good morning, Tonell. Good morning, Steffi. Good morning, King Solomon. Big up your old self, brother Patsy. Good morning. Molly, I'm sure you're there. Good morning, Molly. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I'm lying now. No. Life, eh? Just home in Guinea that some recent things happen.
Oh, okay.
Some recent loss of lives. I just want to pay. There was this accident that took away the lives of 3 people.
Wow.
Right, and a bus, like a truck ran into a bus. I don't, but just like that, 3 people, I'm just coming from work, doing a normal do, lost their lives, So I mean, just telling how fragile life could be at any given time, any moment. I mean, not to say to go there and be paranoid about, but life fragile, like at any given moment. All this 2020 been rough.
Yes.
And big up to and much love and rest in peace to Peck, a cultural icon in Grenada, a Panis. He passed away over the weekend too. I think over with prostate cancer.
Wow.
Over the weekend. So and this is a guy that influenced many people back home, many, especially children, with steel pan. He was the culture home. He was when you talk steel pan, when you talk pan, you talk Peck. You understand? David Peck Edwards. You know what I mean? So I just want to say rest in peace, to everybody who lost a loved one. Even I had a friend again, Tobulus up in Greenville. Another Green. He passed away Saturday going as well.
Wow, rest in peace.
And not an old guy. And this is somebody that 2 years ago I met him. Right? And I just like he invited me to perform on his boat ride. And came up, did my thing, perform. Every month or so after, every month or two, he will just reach out. Hey Alma, what's up? How everything going, brother? How the family? No big, but ever so often he would just reach out. He was just really cool, you know. Never asked me for anything. You know, he loved what I did for him on the boat ride. He loved how he, you know, and he just was like, and then I saw a post, rest in peace, Tobulus. I mean, his name is Dane, you know, rest in peace, you know, but I was like, wow. And I'm sure some other people lost some, you know, I saw some other people, you know, passed away as well that I didn't know of. And so I just go to show that, you know, life, I just telling y'all, you know what I mean?
Live it while you can.
You know.
No.
Yeah?
Hearing me?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
As we say in rest in peace to the victims of the bus.
Yeah.
I think one of the victims was the brother of one of our biggest fans, Jason. Jason, I think, lost his brother in that bus accident. So, yeah.
Jason,
yeah.
Wow.
Jason Murray. I think the youngest victim of the bus crash.
Right.
Was his brother or his close family. So,
wow.
Condolences going out to that family, and
yeah.
If I don't think he's on yet, but usually he's always in. So,
Wow, yeah. And Patsy is saying there are still those some in the hospital. Yeah, so please pray for them. Keep there and watch. I'm telling you, it like we always say, we just say this thing very easy. Like we wake up this morning and, you know, it's a blessing. We just say it because, you know, you're here. You just don't think you're going outside and it's going to happen like that. You don't go around with that on your mind. You know what I mean? We do that. I don't think you walk around only thinking that, you know. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, I just say, like, even with the COVID and 140-something thousand people now in the US.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah.
Rewind to 2021.
Well, not even that. No, I was saying for the time we here, just you
fast
see,
forward.
You know,
Fast forward.
we
I'm
can't.
like, wait, what? How drunk have I been this week? She said rewind to 2021. I was like, wait.
We can't even
My
do that.
head is not
But
here
what I think we could do, I just saying, like for me, I saying the people we are wrong right now, it's like, you know, just really appreciate them, really cherish them. I mean, things come and easy, you know, replaceable things are replaceable all the time. But even being here with y'all, I look forward to coming here now. I'm feeling like we getting this family bond, you know what I mean? And we you know, and I appreciate y'all to the. I'm telling you, I mean, you know, I can't even go home to Grenada right now with the flights and whatever. You know, I have my family that right now I wanna hold people I can't even hold. You understand what I'm saying? So, they want people rest in peace to to those we lost again, you know, and let we live our best life with each other. You know what I mean? Appreciate each other. Let we just cherish. Yeah, man. We never know. Yeah, what she said. Tonell says she lost 2 family members this weekend too. I mean, and we gonna try to wake up people and give people our vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah. But we still have to pay homage. You understand? And I'm sorry to hear you lost someone too, and I hope that we can make you feel better on the wake up call this morning. Everybody listening. Look, I come here tired. Like last night I didn't sleep much. You know, I see Russian energy look like not normal Russian energy. From that Monday night performance I see you give there, I didn't know.
Yo, you look so
From that, so listen.
I went to bed early last night. Not early. Earlier than normal. I'm still like.
You recover from Monday night, from the day Monday.
Nah. Monday though bad.
I mean, oh God,
I had a lot of work to do yesterday. That was all.
Well, I know, but on top of everything, man, who come on Monday, you bring it when you brought it Monday, man.
I gotta bring it every Monday.
You brought it Monday night. People tune in. You see Monday, Mad Rush Mondays. That is vibes from coming from Mafia and Splash is vibes already, and then Mad Rush added on top of that, more vibes on GMGT. I'm telling you, it was real vibes. You understand? you know Russian gonna be Russian. All the nipples, everything was showing, all kind of thing. I don't know. The ladies want he had everybody.
The ladies want nipples.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
Yes, take the cat foot.
So it was good vibes. Blessing to everyone on the live again. Good morning, kings and queens. Yes, sir. Good morning. You know what I mean?
Do we have an inspirational quote of the day? I need some inspiration.
Yes, we do. So, strength comes from struggle. When you learn to see your struggles as opportunities to become stronger, better, wiser, then your thinking shifts from I can't do this to I must do this.
Yeah, I agree. Strength. Strength comes from. Say it again.
Strength comes from struggle. When you learn to see your struggles as opportunities to become stronger, better, wiser, then your thinking shifts from I can't do this to I must do this.
Yeah, I heard her saying
like waking up in the morning to be here. That is the struggle that I must overcome.
Yeah. I heard her saying it always seems impossible until it's done. It always seems impossible. So Russian is here, and it's done. He's here.
Is this ginger tea? Does it have like a gingery aftertaste?
Yeah.
It is ginger, right? I knew it.
Yeah, man.
Like something here taste. Yeah. I have a little gingery kick at the end.
It gonna wake you up? It working? Yeah. Well, I mean, well,
I thought my shower this morning was gonna wake me up, and it just really messed me up even worse. I got out the shower and I was like, I might just fall back asleep right now.
A cold shower or a hot one?
Cold.
I swear them colors alone would have wake you up.
This my road gear.
I swear, just when you reach for those colors,
this is what they gave the DJs.
Yeah.
When I came out the bathroom, I jumped
jump up.
I'm like, yo, this is mad.
Listen,
great.
stop all the noise. Big up the Lost Tribe. Big up my Trinidad Carnival crew.
Yeah, man. Oh, big up. So, huh? Yeah, well, I mean, he woke me up. He wasn't blinding. It was just like a wake up call. I mean, rise and shine.
And I'm blinding. Yeah, to close the curtains.
Close the curtain. Yeah, but a man take my girl away. You know, you say time to put up a new curtain, girl. Time that curtain there.
Wow, you have to change your name after that.
Yeah. I say I did everywhere, man. Don't worry, I'm still in she bathroom, I'm still everywhere, I'm still in she room, I'm still all over the place, just hanging up there and watching you.
Now that have to be a new song.
The man say, time to change your curtain, girl. So anyways, Maxwell, your question. Like, we get into the kids. I saw something the other day and a comment with a 9-year-old. And he was asking his mother about some sexual details, some stuff that he saw on YouTube. And you know, he was curious, you know. So it make me wonder, like, sex education and children and kids and school and parenting, and like, what's kind of a reasonable age to start discussing sex with your kids, especially in this era? What?
Public school starts at what, 5?
Huh?
Public school starts at what, 5?
Fifth grade?
No,
6?
no.
Fifth? What do you mean?
No, the age.
Age?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kindergarten. Yeah, so 5.
Right.
So I feel as long as kids are around other kids and other people, I mean, of course you have to water it down for them in a certain type of way, but there are, like, I know a lot of people that work with kids, even my mom, and, you know, there are certain things that happen with these kids. They see things and then, you know, they go back to school and, yeah. So I feel like you should explain to your children, you know, what it is, and explain to them, you know, don't do that at this age. Like, you know, it should start as soon as they get into the school.
You feel like,
Yeah.
right?
But there's levels to,
right.
you know.
From 5?
Let me tell you, like, I know people.
No, kids are fast right now, but
Yeah.
but
They
5,
don't have
5.
to be nothing explicit,
Right,
but like
right.
at least like no, like, all right, you know, you don't do because there are some kids that have engaged, like, I know stories where they see stuff and they go back to school.
Yeah, 5 might be a little. I might be pushing it. I don't know. Times are changing. But five
Five
to-
only.
Five,
Hey,
to,
I'm
five
saying
to me might
it's
be a bit
early,
early.
but there are things kids see.
No,
things.
I know, but yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying
Five.
they have to be in depth.
Right,
but
me
like,
personally, 5 is
Right.
like,
Yeah.
that might be a bit.
Somebody says as long as them Shadi says as long as they're old enough to understand and comprehend. But I'm thinking of a universal something. Like what do we
There's no universal.
is there
something.
no so what I'm saying there isn't there sex education being taught in schools? I mean
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't have a universal. It have places in the world where teenagers and young children are getting married out. So it's like there's a difference in terms of society.
But okay. Well for
Like
here
like
instance,
Europe
here,
maybe, I don't know.
here for instance, let's stop for here and the west, like the
I
islands.
would go with like I don't know.
Is
I
there-
would I would start hitting sex ed at teen, maybe like 12, 13. Sex ed I would do from like the beginning of your teen years. Simply because it's one thing to know something and it's one thing to understand something. So I could tell you something is wrong. And I mean that maybe could be around 5, you're just like, no, you ain't doing that. Which is I think what Priscilla was saying. But from 13, I think you more or less start to develop these thoughts and develop these, maybe even like 11, 12, but you start to
I say 11, 10, 11, because I know, I mean, really and truly, I could go back into the days I started when I was around 13.
Yeah, so probably
without really even really understanding what I was really doing, and there a lot could have happened, with my lack of knowledge then about it. I mean, it was taboo to bring that to your parent. You couldn't bring that up. I couldn't bring that up to my parents at the time. I didn't feel like I was able to go to my parents. I was really doing, no, and no, again, yeah, feedback. This one, it was taboo to. No. Come.
we get an echo.
We get a feedback from this one. I took it off.
No.
I was saying a while ago. What happened now? The mic on?
You hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you loud and clear now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Karim, what do you think though about that?
So are we talking about sex ed at home or are we talking
Well,
about sex
I'm
ed
saying
at school?
it-
Are we going to
We could go both ways. We could go from home.
Yeah.
Let me hear both sides of it. Like if because I think some parents would be uncomfortable to do it to have that conversation like in a way that would be educational. Like
I
So-
think parents would be uncomfortable having that conversation. I have a 7-year-old daughter and I've been like trying to have certain conversations like around not sex ed but more anatomy and biology
Right.
and more from the psychological. Like if she would ask a question or she would see something, I would say, all right, this is what this is, and
right.
but you have to know your kid and know when, all right, okay, this is probably getting uncomfortable for them, or you're losing them based on the I would say the levels. Like sometimes I'm speaking to my daughter and I'm like, hey, all right, all right, this is how this works, and this is what this word means, and you can see you have her attention.
I know we getting all the volume on your mic, but if you could speak up a little louder for the people not hearing you as clear.
They say they're not hearing me.
Yeah,
they
Karim
say your
mic
mic is low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well just come sit.
No.
Nah, you had to run the show.
Nah.
He getting used to.
1 2 1 2. That better?
That's better.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes, much better.
Okay. Actually, that was my sexy morning voice. So I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah,
We
you
will
turn
take
up
a
now
break
on-
and return after these messages. Sexy what?
Morning voice.
Y'all hear him loud and clear now?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I would see like the glazed look on her eyes sometimes, like, all right, Dad, you just lost me.
Yeah.
And I would just leave it there. So I would say the conversations need to be had, and you as a parent need to gauge what they can absorb and what they cannot absorb, or what they refuse to absorb, because some kids can tell when the conversation is getting uncomfortable, even if they don't have no idea. There's kind of like an instinct as to where the conversation is going, and they'll avoid it. Like she may see, like even when we watch TV, like if she senses like two people are about to kiss, she might look away.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So those are the things I think parents needs to pay attention. But I absolutely think that sex education needs to begin at home.
Right.
Because everybody's not the same level, and some kids are ahead of some, and you want them learning it from you.
Right. Right.
Before they get it from a source that is
Right.
unreliable or just plain out dangerous. So
Right.
that's my thought about it.
So let me ask the ladies a question too. Like, I notice girls and their periods, for instance. Right? I bring in the talk in there, like, ew. And I noticed that I don't know what age is like it basically starts for, because I know it's so I'm asking Priscilla. Like, no, with good girls.
Nah, the food was outside. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like 12. I know. I want to put 12, 13, or what period, for instance. Like, when she gets a period, do you like think it's a reasonable time to even have that conversation as well? Like when
But I feel like it's a part of it, because then a period is a part of. I'll explain it. Okay, it's like what's happening with your body is a part of the sexual.
The anatomy, right? As you said, yeah.
So I feel like you should get into that talk with them. Know what, like, for them to know what could happen.
Right.
I feel like it's important.
Well, a lot of people answering in this one here. Let me see. Well, that says, okay, I have to catch up. The way the world is moving, I have been talking to my son, and he's only 9. My other son is almost 4, and he already knows his penis and knows not to let anyone touch it. Otherwise, he should tell me. Okay, yeah, because that again, that is one of the next thing. She raised a point there, because you have a lot of little kids. They go to certain, and I'm putting it, maybe even family members, whatever, and they get touched in certain ways, and they have no idea what is really going on with them. And the adult, for whoever will come to say, to tell them, you don't have to go back and tell, that's between me and mommy, that whatever. But I'm saying, no, if she says he understand, you having that, as you say, the anatomy part of that conversation with the kid. I think it's important to let them know, you know what I mean? Because
Sade said there's
go ahead, sorry.
Sade said there's no specific age on a young woman getting her period, but the conversation should happen prior to that encounter. I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Right. A lot of people answering on that. Okay.
So in terms of, I want to get the chat room read on when should sex education begin in school, because I think that was the original.
Well, it was both ways, really. I wanted to go both ways with it. Yeah.
And also what should be included, because I've heard some crazy stuff is included.
Yeah.
Since I know nothing about sex, I'm gonna go quickly eat that sandwich and just.
Wow.
I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, nothing about sex. That's just not a topic for me, because.
I hear you.
Because I'm waiting for marriage.
So my sister, she said that was cutting sex was a very easy conversation at home. I guess by the time you came along, you being a boy, maybe there wasn't the great need at the time, because my mother wasn't, she was here in the States, and it was basically my sister's growing me up and all this stuff. So and then my father was there at a point in time, but I didn't feel like I could have gone to him. Is eventually, when I started having sex, I went to my sister, and she brought me to get condoms, and then start. She bought us, me and my nephew at the time. She bought us to buy condoms and all this good stuff, and really start, because it was just a fun thing. Then you need just like, as I said, with the boys, with you want to go back and say, I do this. Yeah, so without really.
I did that.
So yeah, but what age y'all, as you said, go back into for schools? What do you think?
And because for me, when I remember years ago I don't remember ever having sex education in
school.
I feel like when I was we started in high school, and that was like 20. Was in high school in what, 2009? That's
Yeah.
when I first got into sex ed. So,
So
but
that
now
was
they're
part of the
starting very
curriculum
early.
here for you, Priscilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in high school, now they're starting in like the younger.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because we never, we never had that. Back home, I don't know if they have it now in Grenada. Anybody on the live from
Yeah.
Grenada?
In high school, I remember they had the people that tested for STDs and stuff come to
Right.
the school and all that stuff. So
Yeah. When I was in school, my sex education was playing mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
oh god,
yeah. but that was it for me. I'm telling you.
But I
back
heard
in-
something crazy the other day. How they're teaching kids basically. I don't know how true it was, but they were teaching kids about anal sex too, like how to.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
They
They
were
were teaching
teaching.
kids about anal sex
In where?
in school.
Like
Turn
right
to-
now?
Turn to the mic.
No,
Yeah.
Like right now?
Say the
now,
mic.
yeah.
Wow.
I need to find the article, but yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's serious.
But you know what? I would let me play devil's advocate. I would say even if we don't teach them, they'll do it. So you might as well.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
without teaching, what I'm saying, I think it would be good to introduce it. And,
Yeah.
I'm saying if you have a specific right out or whatever, you can have that conversation in that way, because all these things, pregnancies, I mean,
Yeah.
STDs, and you know, just
I think education is the ultimate tool
Yeah.
against kids making mistakes.
exactly.
Arm them with the knowledge
Yep.
to
Yep.
understand what their bodies are going through and what's happening, and you would find that a lot of them will make less mistakes. Like I said, my sex education was mommy and daddy. You ever play I didn't want to say that. You ever play hole and boom?
But well, all I know, even back in the days, like you know, you say the mommy and daddy, but
Somebody said it in the chat room already.
We wasn't
Catch and boom.
we wasn't actually doing it,
Anything, no.
but it was called jam tutti.
You're right.
And you there and you feel it doing things.
Yeah.
And you feel it real, but you take in your mind already. You like, and that's like 7, 8, 9.
That's young.
So that I'm saying to myself, if you're feeling that way, like you know, like you think there's, then we should get some kind of level of knowledge of it early enough to kind of say, well, this is what it is.
And then going back to the parents, speaking to the kids about it. Now you have Tommy Lee from Love and Hip Hop. So her daughter, I don't know what's going on with her relationship with her daughter, but her daughter is basically pregnant now, and she's I think 16. So now Tommy Lee is going on Instagram and she's upset because her daughter doesn't want to get an abortion and stuff like that. But like, did she have the talk with her daughter about these things prior to, you know?
Yeah, but that's crazy. Your mother going on Instagram speaking about you getting an abortion at 16. Yeah, I don't even want to know the psychological damage that's doing to her. That's
And then her daughter the daughter is going off too, like calling her mom stupid on social media, all kinds of things. I'm just like, how did we get here?
So let me get a read on the chat room. Any mothers or dads in the chat room, are you planning on having that conversation with your kids? I don't even want to know like at an age. Are you planning to have the sex talk with your kids?
While we wait for them to respond, I would just like to say that I'm so happy that our favorite sandwich shop opened back up today, because I never knew that it would be so difficult for people to make a sandwich. Like every other spot just has failed miserably and made awfully stale, disgusting. Amazing. What, girl? That has to be one of the best sandwiches I've ever eaten in my life. I mean, I had something called the Monte Cristo. Slap. What?
Listen, shout out to Rockaway Deli.
Nah, facts. Rockaway Deli. What's up with the endorsements? We want sandwiches every morning. We promote your deli. What's up?
Ella says she's having it. The conversation.
She's gonna have the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna have that conversation?
No, I had the conversation.
Are you gonna have that conversation?
You've had the conversation?
Well, from the male perspective, I did it, but my wife did it with my older daughter.
How old is
way.
your older daughter?
She's 16 right now.
Okay, all right.
You know, but I'm saying earlier, like I 14, I noticed, you know, she started feeling. Remember, she was having a rough time with herself at one point, and I even wrote a song for her. And what it was is that the pressure in high school, and then like I don't want to put a thing out there, but you know, other girls might blow up faster than others. The body might, and I noticed she was, and then the attention from the boys in the school, it was of a sexual nature. Like it was there. You understand? That's what, and it's like that attention now is like. I started wondering, like, do you feel that attention is what is needed? Like, it's getting that sexual attention. Are you craving for that? I wanted to know.
I don't know. That's called the naked people on Instagram. Never mind.
If she was craving for that.
No,
you understand
from
what I'm
my
saying?
personal experience in junior high school, they used to categorize you. Basically, if you didn't have a body,
right,
then you were invalid in school. That's what it was for me,
So I got you. Yeah. So Smoothie Matthew said, I finished school since 2000 and that wasn't taught. Learned about it from my peers who were already involved. I grew up with my dad and no way he was talking about that to me.
Yeah. So that I know for a fact Caribbean men wasn't having that conversation.
Yeah. The old school vibes and what they feel.
It's all, and it's always, hey, boy, you're taking them girl and them already? Some kind of conversation. Nothing like, hey, bro, if you, are you having sex? Make sure you stay safe,
Protect yourself.
This is, none of those honest conversations. But what I have to say is that our generation is way better. So I'm thankful for that.
One thing I want to bring in, because I wasn't sure, I got into this talk late with doing weed and his
daughter?
His daughter slash son.
His daughter.
His daughter now?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it? No, I'm just...
Daughter, that's
how
what they're
old,
referring.
Yeah, because how old is
I think she's 12.
So I'm wondering too, like, is like to say that, okay, I want to be... Your child come to you and saying, I mean, and you could afford it.
Right.
They could afford to do
So,
all
well, I don't think it's a matter of affording right now. The child didn't get sexual reassignment. She just wants to go. That's the gender she identifies with. So
it was.
She became. I forgot. Zaire, I think, is his son, and he has an older son.
Right.
But the younger one changed her
Yeah,
name.
I don't know much
to
about the
reflect
story. Yeah.
the gender she identifies with. So, I don't think it's even afford. I guess.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying if any one of you are in that position, your child, and then the therapy and all the money involved to do what? Because I'm thinking there's a lot of money involved in trying to the hormones. I don't know if they do. Are they doing all that? Are they
exactly? So that I don't think that part.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
I don't think they have gotten to that part yet.
Okay.
And even. It doesn't really take money. Health insurance will cover those things.
What they do?
Yeah, health insurance will cover those things.
Okay.
So
you see, I'm learning something.
I don't even think it's right now. It's about money.
Right.
I think they're high profile.
Right.
And it just gets more attention. This conversation is kind of a slippery slope because people sometimes are so emotional about these things.
Right.
My belief is Dwayne Wade loves his kid, his child, whether the child wants to identify as a girl or boy.
Well,
I've seen conversations saying like, oh, they're too young. If it's my child, they can come to me with that. And a lot of this is either coming from people that I know don't have kids or not involved in their kids' life. Because I've had an honest conversation in my head, like, realistically speaking, if my daughter comes to me today and say, Dad, I'm gay.
Now I was just going to ask you.
Will I love her any less? Or, hey, Dad, I don't feel like a girl. I'm feeling more like a boy.
Yeah.
Am I going to just say, all right, gay it is or boy it is? No, I'm going to have a conversation. Okay, so why do you think that? Why do you feel that way? And, we flesh it out. I think sometimes there's like a societal pressure on both sides, either to immediately accept, like, hey, okay, I don't want to be seen as homophobic or whatever, so let me accept it, especially among people who's in the public eye.
Right.
And on the other side, there's like a venom, a backlash. If somebody chooses to accept their kid for who their kid feels comfortable,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
And I think you just have to let people live them lives. Look, the what's that? Caitlyn Jenner was Bruce Jenner for.
Yeah.
So at some point, people just want to live their true life. So
but
if it's not infringing on my ability to be happy, man, let people do them.
I want to read what Nadine says. She says, when I was in Grenada, I didn't get a good talking with my family about that. But I had my mom running me away, and I get to know that on the road. Basically, she got the right. Okay, a little bit tough. And with my friends at school. So again, you see, like she basically ran away because they net I think there was the old school where as soon as you bring that is like you're getting a certain level of judgment and from your family, from your and so it's like where to go. You understand?
Russian, what are your thoughts, sir? You're very silent this morning.
To have any of these conversations with my kids, I must first have kids.
We know.
No, but do you have an opinion?
Yeah, that's all.
The shirt is speaking itself.
You were a kid once, I think.
I don't know. Honestly, I had a chest full of hair from a young.
That's all.
I don't know.
So how did you feel when you first started seeing hairs on your chest?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, that's a really funny story. I'm not gonna hold you up. So growing up, I always want to be like my dad, and my dad is like this hairy monkey man, right?
Right.
So, and this is something my mom told me about the other day, and I remember it, but it was like she was laughing off of me, and she was like, "You grew your first chest hair," and I was so excited about this chest hair, like I would comb
One chest hair.
I pulled it out accidentally combing it, and I cried about it. I was so upset that I don't know, but I was so upset that I lost that one chest hair that I had grown, and now I'm like, fall, ease me up a little. I don't mind some chest hair, ease me up.
But I think for fall boys, when you get a little pubic hair, you know.
It wasn't even the beauty, it was the chest hair that got me excited. I was like, as a big man now, I would comb this one hair on my chest. And then she's like, you pulled it out, and she's like, you cried, you were so sad. I was like,
wow.
And you know, I go back to as well, you know, as even like mothers having that conversation with their sons, like single parents, like how, you know, that again too, you know, because I mean, they could have it. Single parents do that all the time, you know. I mean, as I said, my sister was the one who really, you know, say, well, this is that and whatever. She bought me to get the condoms and this and all this good stuff. You understand? But I'm sure I wonder how with your sons. Like I felt a little bit at first with my daughter. I felt a little way, you know, but. You know, I realize she's open. With me, she's very comfortable talking anything.
That's good.
She have a more level of fear for her mother. You know, because growing up, even her, I just never disciplined her with the home or whatever. I didn't do it. Her mother didn't do it often, but from time to time, her mother had to, you know, put. So she always had this, like, she could just tell daddy anything and daddy would just laugh because I just easy going with everything.
That usually disarms them.
Yeah. So, you know, again, I think I'm just to go back to the final part of this conversation, we're going to some music next, but I think, you know, as I said, kids are more advanced now. They know way more. Think that the information is at everybody's hands and the iPad and whatever. A lot of information is available. Schools, their friends, whether or not from you at home or information is this. I believe at home we should get in front of it. You know, let's get let's just get ahead of it. You know, I mean, just ask questions too sometimes because they may not even know something is going on and they may want to say something, but they just don't understand. So you just, you know, things happen. You watch TV, you see something happening, she turn away. As I said the other day with my nephew, when we in the park and I look at him watching that lady backside and I'm like,
there is a innate sexual instinct in kids.
Yes.
They may not have the knowledge as to why, but they are attracted to certain things.
Yes.
Like I remember being attracted to girls from 3 and 4, and I never had that. I see somebody and I like them, and my little thing started to jump. It's just automatic reaction, and I think the earlier we have some of the conversation, it doesn't have to be like a full blown on. Well, this is a vagina. You put that in there, and no, it doesn't have to be that. But you can start, feeling out your kids for what they know, what they're comfortable accepting, and I think we definitely need to.
For real, boy. Because I'll just go back to this one last thing with this one time, and I think it scarred me for life in a kind of, not the in a freakish way.
Yeah.
Because,
I want to hear this.
Because one time I just step out and and how I step out, my female neighbor, she went out and pee, and how she stooped down and she's
just straight in your face.
And then how I watched that, and I was like, something happened to me since then, just watching her in that action go down in that way, and I always I craved seeing that for a while. Like I wanted to,
you wanted to know what was it?
Yeah,
what just happened?
Every time I keep wanting to see if I could catch her in that action. But I didn't understand what was really going on with me, in that point. I was young. You understand? But I feel, my level of...
I had a kind of experience like that, and I think from that day, I was, I just love breasts. Like, one day I was, island life, crossing the river. Yeah. And one of the older girls in the neighborhood, I think I was probably like 6 or so, she was taking a bath in the river. But how she came out of the water before she could cover up, man, those were the most beautiful tits I have ever seen in my life. And just talking about it give me a flashback. I remember every single curve on those breasts. How they were perky, and
that's how I felt. That's how I felt. It's like, I always want to see how stupid it always
I've been a breast man that day. From that day on forward, I just love breasts.
I was born with that trait. So.
The only breast I don't love right now is KFC breast.
Wow.
So let's go. People have the conversation. You know what I mean? You would know best. You know your own kid. I mean, you know what I mean? They're exposed to a lot more now. So, Russian, you wanna people like that. They like this topic. They want us to read the chat room lighten up on this topic.
Yeah.
But
Let's give them some music and then we're gonna come back.
Yeah. Give it let me cool off a little bit. Russian, you're good to go, brother? What's your boy now? No, boy. Wait.
You need a shot? No, already. Let me not encourage you for you.
He doesn't.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, sir.
Last time we get some, right now more. Last time we get some, right now more.
I let a man not get no more tonight,
but not me. No, cause each and every night I must get some na. Take her girl on the beach and create a na me. Drunk in the dance, not la 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 la. My rumors where I sent Elizabeth. I love to see the girls in their sexy bikini. Wanna take my and push it between. When I say between, I'm not talking beanie. I'm talking the girls with the fat poop. Right. In the grill, I took her girl to Tambu. That's where I her up and gave her my bamboo. She said, Dr. Evil, can you be my boo? I told her, no, I'm not Usher.
Make we drink, buy out the bar because we all got funds. I smoke till the doctor set me a black lung. Hey, rude boy, we not that done. So them stop, put up the shot and pull it bounce. Now it's like not feel done. Roots sound, now one, woman in a man, phenomenal like ninja man. You wanna know how my go up Port Royal, look on a cannon. Me to it like Baba to Salon. Gun, sing sweet like Barry Saman. In a fear, no man. Any man born and grown, and the capital can't move, come on. Bad man party, woman and weapon. The first man make a step and shoot. Man say, dead off, stress, then die. Where you from? Anyway, when we go Chelsea, and go back to more like she said, yes, step on. What teacher? Me bust me gun them anyway you dismiss her. In front of the officer, bullet a turn them over. Right beside the soldier for your information. The dead front the station. This real bad man. Doctor coulda live in your pocket from the clapping ball of fire from the matty. Yes, you mark up on the attic like crazy glue. The panic feds are coming now. Go panic rise. The rifle stand up behind it and knock it. Hey.
Me no gone nowhere. No. Me there, same way, yeah. Me no gone nowhere. Them lose again. Yo, the
find me. Shooting farmer make them hold side. Because them see too much, them fear fight me. That's why me they up on the gully side. If you want more, go fi fight. Get me a gun shot and make them hold side. Cause them see too much, them fear fight. You see, even if we left the gully, don't worry. Retaliation in our way. Don't worry. You see, even if we left the gully, don't worry. Retaliation in our way.
Just take a right to take it to another level. It's inevitable. We miserable. Cause when me looking at some face, me know say them not like me. Cause them can't walk in my Nike. Cause them want me up my stripey. So from me looking at some face, me know say them not like me. Them a pray for God to strike me. And the reason I not fight me.
Listen when me catch a fussy, well I rock him up like snapper. Pull up on me swiftly and grabber. All them attack fire, but I lick it back and back. That me not really like a faggy, me hammer. Most blacker. All them a try this fatter. Ask them what's them alcohol matter. Them punk left is atta. Teflon, black blood, that we have a latter. Send them the kappa. Green bad man, them don't know about maca. Belly left shot in your belly. 90s, 50s, locked down already. Alliance, yes man, now we are ready. Before them see me go, they put the lion from Zion, no blend on. So Babylon, them be no problem, man. You see the lion from Zion, no blend on. We won't be big, nobody serving with the venom.
There's a snake in the house and I've gotta get him out just before we make the move to bite me. Try to put the venom in my vein, try to put me to the grave. There's a lot of things that we don't like. Stab you in the back, sudden attack. It's like two fools on dope or smoking crack. Make them envy, try to take what's mine. So do you when
them losing it? I must range. That cause the change. When nothing not go on, them love you. But when you step up, them grudge you. Them not love you, them grudge you. From the touch the range, everything change. Them not love you. Them grudge you, them grudge you. Them not love you, them grudge you. Every time I see the paper, I see my picture. When the youths them getting richer, they wanna get ya. Cabin a barrel alligator, offsetter. Want me to put through them some life better. Them a fight me as a habit. Every time them see me on the street, them send me a bit. Not logic, them a fight me as a habit. Now both of them not nor them not magic.
Hey, it no take me nothing to murder them boy they a baby. Why them a pre, me now go get till them ready. Well, me rifle them grease up like a pot full of gravy. No little tree me now go bust. It no take me nothing to murder them boy they a baby. Kalishnikov ready and me clatting it steady. Bust the Glock till it breeze, cut and skin out like lady.
Serrani, everywhere I go, they find me. Hypocrites and bad minds. Everywhere I go, there's envy, backstabbers and parasites. Somebody tell me what they want from me. But say you can't study people. Them same people have studied pure evil. But good over evil, but sister them people. I'm fighting for a cause. I mean them can't go on. Yeah, they say you can't study people. Them same people have studied pure evil. But good over evil, but sister them people. I'm fighting for a cause. Because you know it's everywhere. Even in the atmosphere. It's catching right just everywhere. When you watch it,
You go watch your friends while you smoke with and run chalk with. I them think forgot your chart quick. The only friend when my love, I don't want up above. Keep him closer to me than a rock twist. So watch your friends while you smoke with and run chalk with. Them think forgot your chart quick. The only friend when my love, I don't want up above. Keep him closer to me than a rock twist.
boy, I'm telling about these things. When them touch the road, I see dinner. Boy, the brother, them a real winner. Them really train up, they can't breathe in. Boy, I'm telling about these things. When them touch the road, I see dinner. The brother, them a real winner. Them really train up, they can't breathe in.
If me no reach this year, next year nah pop. I'm in a financial crisis. I'ma need some MONEY. It's Charlie. me not give up, cause I'm multi-talented. If me no reach this year, next year nah pass. Cause me born as a hustler. If me no reach this year, next year me have to step up me hustling.
Me nah worry about them. And me a little boy, me granny say fellow friend. Me born a water house and now I'm on the mountain. Me get me first girl when I was around 10. If you tell me about Karen, nobody tell me about then. Me enjoy me life party without them. Cause in the cemetery you know money don't spend. Not just another man that you fi know then.
Heard a shaker, well from a little bit I been a hustler. All scraper, all paper chaser, left chatting for later. No time waster. Me no fi rise to the top like a vapor. No boy never touch me for money. Me never yet been. No follow people me ever said. When you see the sexy body girl, them we never left them. If you no like me no like you. Me no big friend, I summit and I summit and I summit and. Do me one thing and me no follow back. A man a chew me chat my own apart. That's why me boss in the world. Alright then, I saw me stay, I saw me stay, I saw me stay. Run up any bill and me no itch and if you pay, I chew me chat my own road. That's why the girl them a overload. Alright, if
sorry. Yeah. Yeah. We back. Oh, sorry.
Oh God, here comes his. Here comes his.
Everybody.
And the first thing he says is he cuss a bad word, right? He no reach and he cuss a Jeremy, big up my brother Syra on the inside, yeah. But watch his. He's already cussing. He just get hit.
Hey, good morning to everybody just joining us. You know, good morning. Wake up call. GMGT. We on. Now we have a next question to ask. I think it's a simple question, but some people have different views on it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, how do y'all feel out there dating someone with kids?
Ew, I like this.
I will ask Russia because he in the game right now to date. So I off
the market. I'm not interested.
Oh yeah,
in nobody. No. In nobody.
Drop him off for Russia. Drop him off for Russia.
Tell me.
No. I'm single, but I just not. I'm business oriented right now.
Make up your mind. Are you
single? No, I'm single. I'm not available. I'm not interested. I'm business oriented right now. I'm not in the market for.
Are you having sex?
Am I having sex?
Yes.
No.
You're not having sex
I'm
with
not
anybody
having sex
right now.
Okay. Right now, I'm playing music at GMGT.
So
no, you being literal.
Yeah, so boom shakalaka after quarantine.
Boom shakalaka after quarantine. Don't get it.
Rashad, answer the question. Would you date someone with kids?
I want y'all to know.
Yeah.
I love women with kids.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Reason number one.
Yes.
Women with kids, especially younger kids.
Yeah.
Talking about teens and a little younger. Yeah. Women with kids always have snacks in the house.
I knew that was coming.
There is no better thing that can happen than getting a pack of fruit snacks as a reward for making an older woman come. It's like, here you go, good job, buddy. Thanks, ma'am. Reason number two why I love women with kids is and this one is, again, maybe not all good mothers, but you know, some mothers just be very occupied with their children. I am somebody who normally does not look for something serious. With that being said, I don't like being tracked. I don't like feel like I'm locked down or I'm tied down, especially when it's not a relationship. When the girl has a child to mind, be a little more busy with the child and spend a little less time.
So it's perfect for you.
Yeah, it just work out. I like fruit snacks and I like freedom.
Right.
I love women with kids. Hello.
So okay, if you get into the relationship part now, and she says, listen, you know, I come with 2 kids, and you know you like her a lot, and you know,
Right now, I find I kind of young for somebody with 2 kids, but I'm saying if
that's why I'm asking you.
If that was to come in the future,
no, right.
I'm somebody that I can make that work. I think I can.
Hypothetical in your young age, no, that's what I want to know. I mean, I know where I am now, and I just want to know hypothetically.
I don't think I can currently right now, no, because at this point in time, I'm not ready to have my own children.
Right.
And with that being said, to go and mind somebody else's is just
right.
Doesn't sound. Again, it's not impossible.
Right.
If I fall for somebody, I fall for somebody. If you have a child with you, I'm not gonna be like,
right.
No, I don't know. If I like you, I like you. If you have a child, you have a child. You're gonna make it work. But to say that's the preference at this moment,
I say preference.
I'm saying, if that's that's not the preferred situation. But at the end of the day, if I saw it go, I saw it go.
Right.
I want kids, but
okay.
Just not the time for me to raise my own, so.
All right. Fair enough.
Fruit snacks, though.
so from Priscilla, what you did?
I don't know. I always wanted to have my first, with somebody. Like, I wanted my first child to be their first child, too.
Right.
Yeah. I have thoughts on that. Go ahead, Priscilla.
But with the way things are going right now, if that's how it is, then I guess I would
don't settle. Stop.
It sounds depressing as hell. What?
let me.
Nah, because people will say like I'm being like too much, like, and it's some people feel like it's impossible, especially at my age right now. Like everybody got kids and stuff, but
okay,
I would want my first to be his first.
I've heard lots of women say that, and trust me, when women say that, y'all just shooting good men out the pool.
No, I'm not saying I want to.
I know. That's what I'm going to get to that on both sides.
I'm not saying I want to accept you, but that's just what I would like.
My first child has to be his first child. Okay.
Yeah. And all.
Maybe he doesn't have children because he's worthless. The women before in his life figured, hey, this guy wouldn't make a good dad. So
But there I go. I want to have his first kid.
Because that's his first child.
Yeah, and it's so funny that this topic comes and the bacchanal corner.
Yeah.
Later on, people want to all to tune in for the bacchanal corner. This woman, right? All right, yeah. So you see exactly what you're saying there. You're missing out on. You can miss out on somebody great.
No, I'm not.
No, but the way you're so apprehensive, like you sound like
if there were 2 guys and one had a child and one didn't have a child, you would take the one without the child because that would be like one of the deciding factors.
Yes,
I think that's a wrong mentality for dating.
Yeah. You would do that though.
I mean, but that just like if a guy told me that, like if I had kids and he told me he didn't want to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be mad? No.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Hold on. And that may be true, and you may say that, right? But just hear this out, right?
I'm hearing you.
Aside from the fact that may be wrong to say, oh well, I don't want somebody with a child.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a child, especially one that is not yours, is not only a responsibility, but and it's not like a little piece of baggage. It's not like, oh well, so and so do I have in work right now.
Right.
Yeah, that can fix. If somebody have a child, that's a huge part of their life, and obviously for me to say, well, I love you, right? I still have to have an extra space for an extra human being that I did not make.
Then you lost me right there.
Yeah.
The thing is, no, it is a responsibility.
It is a responsibility.
And it is something.
Kids are responsibilities.
Right. And more time.
Yeah.
And more time. And again, I hear what you're saying. And to say, well, I can't be with so-and-so because they have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't fully agree with that because if you care for somebody, you go care for all of it.
Trust me.
But in the long run, it's not to accepting somebody else's child is not a small thing to do.
No.
So that being said, if that's a deciding factor, I'm not gonna be like, you're wrong for that. Nah, that is your,
right.
That is your preference.
I'm not saying my ideal.
Because
wait. No, like my ideal timeline. Even though God does laugh at our plans, I would like if I met my husband tomorrow, we have 2 years to ourselves, and travel and do all that stuff. And then get into having the kids. Like, I just feel like, it's gonna sound so bad. Like, all right, if you have a kid, it's fine, but that's just not what I want that's just not what I. Dang.
yeah, you realize it.
Cause it's because it's hard. It's because it's just like, what if like, all right, knock on. I don't know what this is, but I don't particularly want a kid right now because I feel like my career is going, in a good place. But if I did have a mistake and had a kid, and then somebody found me like after like I probably broke up with that person, like that's nice. But I don't know. I really don't. For me, I just wanna. I'm mad selfish. Like I wanna have that person to myself.
That was never a deciding factor for me with somebody, whether they have a kid or not. Like I never. Because I mean, you go
maybe
to
later in life.
No, I'm just saying, you go up to anybody, it's a blank surface, and you start to talk to them, and then she say, "I have a kid." Would that just like put me off? It would never put me off.
And then
like
it's the baby mama drama too.
It never did. I want to know more. I want to know. Let me see if I'm getting to know you, because I mean, there's the same way. That guy could have been an idiot regardless. Look at he not even handling business with a kid. He not, and I'm seeing you just this beautiful woman. I'm talking to you. I'm liking you. I'm finding you. You're really nice. You really nice. And as I said in my song called Stepdaddy, the cow and the calf. And I would not let a great person go by just because a kid or two is involved or few. I wouldn't let a great person go by.
I used to when I used to work in retail, I had a friend, younger friend, and there was this older woman that was in love with him, and for the perks that he had, she had 2 kids or 3 kids. I'm like, anytime I find myself single again,
bro, you know how much fruit snacks is in that.
I'm like, anytime I find myself single again, that's my ideal situation. I need a woman in. I think he was like what? He was like 4 or 5 years younger than me. And she was like in her 30s at the time. So she was a good like 10 to 15 ahead of him. And for the things she let my homeboy get away with, I'm like, whoa. Once I'm single, I need a older woman, at least 1 divorce and 1 kid. Because
very good.
All she needed was to get her fix. And she let him be on his way. She'd take care of him if he needs money, anything. She basically treated him like, one of her own. But she was just...
I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, she took care of this guy. Took care of him like money and
Sade says straight up, well, I don't want no man with kids. Because I want when I say, babe, let's go Bali. What Bali next week? We can pick up and
kids
go.
ain't stopping that.
That was
What you mean kids not stop?
Kids is not stopping that.
And especially sometimes if you have a bad baby mother, you going where? Well, I need you to take care of the kids.
A bad baby mama is a reflection of the mama, not the person with the kids.
But then you gotta deal with that too.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. I mean, it's life in general.
Yeah.
Just life things. Yeah, worst thing, you rather deal with a single guy haunting you, doing all this kind of...
Or a man that is so busy with the child, he can't on you because he ain't have no time.
But hey, people have fun. People with, I don't know, if people with kids can have fun or something.
I can't understand.
What if you like? You can't have a full life. You're not family member. Sometimes you're not babysitters.
Just drop it off.
I mean, if
what's even worse?
If it's
she
time
go drop
to
him by the
cross,
cousin. So she go drop him by the cousin.
if it's time to cross that bridge and the person that God has for me has a child, then he has a child, and that's it.
Yeah, but if something real like that,
hey,
don't
settle if you don't want it.
You feel like you're settling.
You're not settle for nobody.
Don't settle because
you know what you bring to the table. You're not settle for nothing.
Because we feel this way. Don't feel bad. You feel how you want to feel.
What makes you happy. If you don't want to settle, don't settle.
I think about stuff like that, and it's just like, I know. Like when you say, like when people be like never say never, and then it's just like, damn, because you said that's gonna happen to you now. Like I don't want to end up in that situation.
No, but because listen, for me personally, why I go back to is like I have 6 sisters I love and care for dearly. Like one of them, she was that kind of man. I ain't yes. So she was that kind of guy, and the family know it, at some point. She would have, but she was younger when she was with him. She, she hoped for the best. Mm-hmm. She had children. My sister is a beautiful person. She's a lovely person. He's no longer in the picture. She finally get the guts and she moved away. Mm-hmm. She moved off from him. So you want to tell me my sister don't deserve to be happy again? And you know, a man will just like I'm saying to a man. I'm
No,
saying
your
to
sister
somebody.
definitely
Well,
deserves
but
to be happy.
the way it will come across is like if she meet this guy and like a lot of
men that's gonna find
say,
her unavailable.
yeah, unavailable because the kids she will just lose out. I mean, and I hope that I wish that thinking, you know.
But you see, it depends on the person. If that's something that you can handle, then that's fine. But if you don't, like, I don't feel like
That's
it's
what I
wrong
said.
for you to not be able to.
I agree with you full 100. That's what I said. Because at the end of the day, love, no love.
Yeah.
You gotta take in more people.
Yeah.
It's no longer just that one-on-one. It's the child. It's the child father, the child mother, whoever. Which sometimes they're not in the. Sometimes they're not in the image.
True,
sometimes
true.
they come and present their own problem.
True.
In the area,
Sometimes
spite
they
of
still be
So
together.
it's a lot to take in, and again, to each their own.
Yes.
Russian love conquers everything.
Yeah. Because I
Fruit
mean,
snacks
tell you the truth,
conquer everything.
Like I really love kids.
I really love fruit snacks.
I love them too.
I love them in a way that sometimes even if it's not my ready. All right.
Finish the conversation.
No. I mean, we go into it. But I love kids, and I just say people teach his own. Everybody, what makes you happy. You know, what I mean, I love kids, and I would do matter if it's not mine or not mine. Any opportunity to just grow up somebody and make them and just have them just be a good person in society. And
Question.
Yeah.
To the fathers in your room.
Yes.
Right. You actually still have a young child. You
I
have
have a young
an
child
older
too.
teenager.
I have a teenager and a young child.
Oh, and a young child.
Yeah.
Is it better to have fruit snacks at home that you don't have to keep from other people's children? Because then you sort of have access to like fruit snacks at all times.
Yeah, me and my daughter, we share the snacks, man.
Is that better? Is that better? Should I just settle down and have kids so that I can have fruit snacks in the house?
All right, let me just answer. Let me just say straight. One more comment, Shade. Shade says, on a serious note, though, it's all about preference. It doesn't make
Thank
someone
you, Shade.
selfish or immature if they choose not to date someone with kids. There is someone for everyone. All right, there will be a man who with no kids for me, as there will be a man or a woman with kids. Okay.
Thank you.
Good for you, Shade.
So Shade embodied your thoughts there.
Yes.
With each
Priscilla.
additional child comes a whole new supply of fruit snacks.
All right, Jeremy.
That's like
Yeah, but I would just advise y'all.
a supply package
don't-
falling from the sky.
Don't lose out on a good guy because of a kid. That's my advice to you and Shade, that you can get one of the best guys. I mean, anybody.
I mean,
in general.
I read
But
something. I read something he's wrote up there. I don't know. I don't feel like thing, but he said something about you get like if you see how a man is with his child, you sort of get a preview of the kind of man you get in. I feel like I think the same runs for women as well, but especially men with thing. And if you see the man taking care of his child, you know that is a good trait.
Trust me.
Something that's admirable. It shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the way we look at things, because realistically, all men need to take care of their damn kids, and women the same way.
Yeah.
But that is the situation, and so that is a good way to sort of just.
You don't miss out on a good person because of that. That's my thing. You know, that's what I would say. You know, you can be right there and you just, you know, you say, hey, look in here right now, and he would get you the SUV instead of the Uber pool.
And you go get all the fruit snacks.
Well, hear what?
And you go get
so, are they ready for the mad rush? I wonder if you can bring in that energy like what you bring for that Monday night show, boy. If you could give us a little vibe, like, all right, he wake up now. I find the colors up now. I find it up and going now.
Breakfast.
All right,
Ginger tea.
all right. So we ready for the mad rush.
Ginger tea.
The mad rush. The mad rush. And no fruit snacks for you after this mad rush. Let me go.
a jam in the morning. Jam is 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 a jam in the morning. Don't have to be carnival. Don't have to be bacchanal. A Juve jam is a jam in the morning. Jam is a jam in the morning. A Juve jam is a jam in the morning. Juve jam is a jam in the morning. Hold something and beat it. 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 Hold something and hold something and hold something and jump up. It's too bad. So we jump up. Jump up. It's too bad. So we jump up. Yeah, very cool. Let's say pop. I when me powder pussy. Let me see the girls in the air. I when me powder pussy. Sprinkle it like you just don't care. This year we come rough. A Juve band with a plan and a blind man bluff. 3, we ready to flee. The truck done back and the crowd blow up like puffy. We ready to go. Yeah, them. Start the greatest show. What they say? Let the powder flow. Yeah, them now. Oh, yo. Knock your buckle, blow your whistle. We come out to give trouble.
Bacchanal. Watch it. Man, it's a bacchanal. All we come here for, bacchanal and water. All we come here for, bacchanal and powder. All we come here for, bacchanal and water. All we come here for, bacchanal and powder. Watch it. I come to pay my money and dance in the water. Dance more. Why than make up my mind chaos and disorder. I never come here to pose and stand up in a corner. Especially when girl waist rolling like half a reward. I come in here with a bucket of pill. Drink till a iron fall like a fin. I never come here to act like a sin. Ask if I know mother, tell them I hit. I come to stand by the barrel of mud. From head to toe, boy, I broke like a flood. Girl like vampires, I track it to blood. Run into we and them running because when I want bacchanal and water. All they come here for, bacchanal and powder. All we come fight for, bacchanal and water. All we come here for, bacchanal and powder. Sidestep. Anytime we step out it, black outfits stinging like Jeopardy. When we wake, nothing can be powder. Because we bad from we head to we crep powder. Do you believe that? Long before Nissan bring Peter, we's the original wet men howdy. Entourage just pull up with 10 howdies. With one girl for we arm and 10 howdy. I'm a squad that big.
On your belly, Juve. Hey, we bring the fire when we come down. We bring the fire when we touch down. We bring the fire, so we come out to play, chant and misbehave. We bring the fire when we come down. We bring the fire when we touch down. We bring the fire, so we come out to play, chant and misbehave. How are you give them, now, give them, now, give them. Can't turn a beat, give them, now, give them. Make the thing complete. Give them, now, give them, now, give them. Call you with a beat. Give them, now, give them, now, give them.
We give them what they want, yeah, we give them. We give them what they want, yeah, we give them. We give them, yes, we give them. We give them. 4 o'clock Tuesday morning, you don't know the plan. Me a register, but I must find a man.
$1 in me pocket, black bottle in me hand. Pumping alone, I don't ride with no gang. I meet a massive with a hard piece of jam. Blaze it up, meditation. Meet up some hot bad girl from Vietnam with a bucket of paint and oil in a pan. In the short pants with some big bottom, winding up their body like they're looking for man. When everybody meet up by the junction, singing the same song before the sunrise. 3 o'clock and we outside in the morning. Tell them it's a dirty mass calling. Hear the warning before the sunrise. 4 o'clock and we outside in the morning. Tell them it's a dirty mass calling.
When we touch the road, it's all kind of back and all out on the road. We say see pretty girl out on the road. Monday and Tuesday out on the road. Hey, when we touch the road, all kind of ice on the road. Out on the road.
You want speed, you want speed, you want speed. Look at you, you want speed. Look at you with your crew. You, the baby girl, you want to rock it and rock it. Take your time, I want you rock it, baby girl. I said, oh Lord, rock it and rock it, baby girl. I want you rock it, baby girl. I want you, baby girl. I want you roll and roll, roll and roll, roll and roll. Take your time, I want you roll and roll, roll and roll. Hey, let me ask you this: how you whining so? Yes, you. How you whining so? Take your time. How you whining so, baby girl? I said, how you whining so? I want you chuck it and chuck it. Yes, girl, chuck it and chuck it. Take your time. I want you chuck it and chuck it, baby girl. I want you chuck it and.
Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Yeah. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be your sometime. Baby, call me sometime. Not all the time, so. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours. Baby, call me, but not all the time, so. Must be confusion in your mind. If you see, then you shall find, and you can call me sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. Woman, you called 10 times yesterday, 10 more again today. Think you can program but I live my own damn life. Seems like you want more than company. Can't tell in friends and family about a young handsome guy. Don't get things twisted, baby. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Yeah. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be your sometime. Baby, call me sometime. Not all the time, so. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours. Baby, call me, but not all the time, so.
Shoo-be-doo-be-doop, 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 dip-da-da-da-da-doop-da-doop. Hey, shoo-be-doo-be-doop, 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 dap-da-da-da-da-doop-dap. Yeah, shoo-be-doo-be-doop, 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 dip-da-da-da-da-doop-dap-doop-dap. Hey, second star and purchase again.
You don't judge me, it's okay. 'Cause we both know it's not right for us to do this on the side. You don't judge me, honestly.
'Cause we both know it's not right for us to do this on the side. I'll never, ever, ever have you. Let's keep it as real as we can. Anytime, any place when they call on me. Hey, I day, check me anytime that you want to. Even if it's once in a blue moon. I day.
Close and never let me go. Please say you'll be mine, my side. What we do, nobody needs to know. You can still be mine.
I wanna walk up hard in there. Can I wind up in there? I want to come up in there. Doing 20 to life in there. lock. You know what's up, I wanna take you for a ride, gal. Them shoes in your foot, gal, take it off. Up on your back, that coming off. Hold on tight, now we taking off. Now baby, don't act shy with me. Don't act like you new to this. I know that you used to this. Take your time and go through with this. Show me what you can do with this. My girl, just hold on to your belly, I go hold on to your back. Give me some, give me some, give me some of that. Hold on to your belly, I go hold on to your back. Give me some of that, give me some of that. Hold on to your belly, I go hold on to your back. Give me some, give me some, give me some of that. Hold on to your belly, I go hold on to your back.
Welcome to the fat land, where everybody has something in their hand. Call it a big jam, and every woman rub down with a man. This is the fat land, where everybody have a drink in their hand. Some call it a big jam. So what you say? You want to party, yeah? You never went to fete till you party, yeah. And everybody, yeah, girl, roll your body there. And nobody knows why we choose to drink all day. Nobody cares if they have plenty bills to pay. Cause now is not the time for that. It's not the place for that. Oh, no. Now we take a wine to that. Wine for that, yeah. Welcome to the fat land. Everybody has something in their hand. They call it a big jam. Every woman run down with a man. This is the fat land, where everybody have a drink in their hand. Some call it a big jam. Fling bumper, say wine and go down like that. Go down like that. Give me the girl who come to give the kind of wine to remember. The kind of girl who come to play, so you can't call she no pretender. I love the way they just get on. So I don't care who watching on. Cause I just wanna wind up your body 1 foot off the floor. Come back again like we get a encore. Press on your body like a piano. I want you give me more and more. Wind up your body 1 foot off the floor. Come back again like we get a encore. Press on your body like a piano. I want you give me more and more, yeah. Girl, you're more than a million. You should be a billionaire. The way you whine and you put it down, yeah. I want you give me a chance, girl, to make your life a movie from just one dance. You see, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, baby. Nothing you do, I go regret, baby. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, baby. All the men show you respect, baby. The way you got on, sing bumper, say wine and go down like that, go down like that, go down like that. Sing bumper, say wine and go down like that, go down like that, go down like that. Sing bumper, say wine and go down like that, go down like that, go down like that. Sing bumper, say wine and go down like that, go down like that. Darling, you give a new definition to love. Darling, a blessing from the man above. Darling, it's only you that's the one that I need. For real. Saying this from my heart, you know. Nothing can tear us apart, you know. Them can say what they want, but your love just keeps me grounded. It's a feeling, can you feel it? Must be dreaming, believe me. Yes, I want you know. Whoa, you are my darling. Yes, I want you know. Whoa, you are my darling. Oh yeah, something but a body got me wanting all of you, yeah. Oh yeah, tell me you want me, pretty lady. Oh, you push up on me, vibe nice when everybody just a look onto me. No questions, girl, put your hand on your knees. Why you, baby? Oh, please. Woman, you don't know what you're doing to me. No questions, girl, push it back slowly. Girl, I'm ready. Oh, please, yeah. Give me wine, give me that, give me wine, oh yeah, give me wine, give me that, give me wine, oh yeah. Could it be you and me, yeah? So much potential, oh yeah. Could it be you and me, yeah? You are so special.
You know you're up under ocean. You turn still picture in a motion. Fireman carriage because your heat too high. Dry up the earth and you make clouds cry. Oh gosh, for a night can't measure how your band's up. The specialist can't see how your hands up. You can decide for the heights where you reach up. It's a pleasant kind of love, and you make me feel like heat. Don't need to touch. Oh, now got my eyes on you now, and me now go miss a beat. I me can't cool down 'cause the heat too strong. Because the blaze we blazing in love, blaze we blazing in love, keep blazing, blaze we blazing in love, blaze we blazing in love, keep blazing. Get fire, let me blaze in love. Yeah. Get fire, let me keep on blazing. Get fire, let me blaze in love. Yeah. Good morning, baby. Good morning, baby. Whoa, what a night. Action broke out till morning light. Whoa, what a night. Good morning, baby. It's breakfast in bed after a wonderful night. No pancake and egg. This is a special delight. So rest your head on the pillow. Relax and enjoy the flight. And everything nice. We having the time of the life right now in the morning vibe. The morning vibes. Real vibes. Real vibes. Nice. Real nice. Real nice. Me and me gal inside of the bed. Reminiscing about last night. The morning vibes. Real vibes. Real vibes. Nice. Real nice. Real nice. Me and me gal inside of the bed.
That thing they I know you're rough and you're tough and you're rude, but that thing good. You feel you could handle it, that wine they come on, you said no, they could miss that wine, that boy they good. You feel you could handle it. It's long time now you're mine. Long time you want it. All night you're waiting to challenge me. Sound for fun, can you handle it? If I lie, you sample it. Time to show me if you could manage it. That thing ain't good. I know you're rough and you're tough and you're rude, but that thing ain't good. You feel you could handle it. That wine ain't good. You said no, they can't miss that wine, that boy, the thing good. You feel you could handle it. That thing good.
Digga dinga dinga ding danga danga day. Say we whoa, yeah. Danse, danse, danse with me, baby. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danse day. Danse, danse, danse with me, darling. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danse day. All I want is sweetness, baby. Why don't you come sweet me, honey? Fire in your waist, baby. Why don't you come burn me, honey? Voulez-vous, 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 voulez-vous danser avec moi? Voulez-vous, 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 voulez-vous?
My bills don't pay, my car have gas, plus I have health and strength, so nobody can stress me. Happy, 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 my life is happy. Happy, 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 I'm more than happy. I am living it up, and I'm singing it low. I'm not giving it up, so we don't have the time with them if you feel it. Bless, 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 jump up and say as if you feel it. Bless, 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 walk out and beat your chest if you're feeling blessed. Yeah, if you're feeling blessed.
Hey, I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. Yeah. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. You know why them girl, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. Them man, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. I don't want one girl, two girl, three girl, four, five girl, six girl. Give me more. 5, 10, and 20 more. I just want them more. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. Yeah. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman.
Hand in the air if you're supporting hon. Hand in the air if you're supporting hon. Hand in the air. Hey, I said hand in the air if you're supporting hon. Hand in the air if you're supporting ham.
Why would you love hon like that so much?
Yeah.
Why do you love hon?
You know the saying, if you can't beat them, join them?
Yeah.
I fed up on, but you know what? Mass must play.
No, Han is a part of life, no. Han is a part, especially Grenadian culture.
2020.
Yeah, girl, Han.
Alright, so.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Tis that time of the day. Exactly an hour before I get into my car, drive home.
You ready for that bed, boy?
And catch up and make love to my sweet, sweet bed. I mean, I'm really just gonna fall into it today. I'm just, oh God, yeah.
You see,
no lie, I'm so tired. My morning would and reach here to know. That's how tired I am.
I realize. For some I see you like this, but especially the whole time.
You're tired. And I tried to go to bed early yesterday too.
You shouldn't ignored me when you came in.
You ain't just tired.
I didn't ignore you. You jumped up at my highlighter looking ass, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm going.
Hey. Shadi.
I don't tell people who don't like my outfit. I'll need to relax all yourself because again, this is my Carnival Monday wear. This is what they gave the DJs. We got the nice shorts that say Lost. And the reason why I like these shorts, I'm gonna just explain why I really love these shorts.
You
because
almost showed your situation down there.
I don't shame. I like it because it says Lost. And when the right girl push back, I'll be like, look, now it's lost and found.
Oh gosh, help him, pray for him. He wake up now. He wake up now.
Oh my God.
He wake up now. Shadi give up. Shadi finally give up in the chat.
Yeah, because Ella gonna say, what did Ella say? Ella said something like, we need to go to sleep because there's men that's still with their wife, something like that. I'm like, but the baby fathers be living with their baby mamas too.
Nah, don't get
the baby fathers be in them girls. I'm like, I'm not even together.
Look, I asked Shadi one question. I say, Shadi, so if I'm single, that mean I have no chance with that then. That's,
they get quiet. They get quiet. They get real quiet.
She said she give up.
Watch the pivots. Wait, print. Pull it up some more.
Shadi, I'm a good guy, Shadi. Even though I have 2 kids, don't worry.
I mean, that's debatable.
It's different strokes for different folks.
I know, Shadi, but I'll be good to you. I promise you, I'll treat you like, like the best.
You like the couch, y'all like Horn, and y'all like being on the couch.
I said it. If I'm a single guy, if I become single, I would hope that I can get a chance with Shadi. She could just discredit me just one time just so. Oh God,
see what Shadi looks like. I don't like how you. The man say he wants a chance. Yes,
she said I hear soccer artists just give Horn.
Facts. You going on the couch today?
DJs too. Don't fax nothing. Y'all DJs too.
And talk show hosts too.
It's a good thing I'm none of those things.
I don't give Horn.
You don't give Horn?
No.
I don't endorse none of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
I endorse good behavior. I try my best.
If you're supporting Horn.
So here what?
If you're supporting Horn.
So you post you share the bacchanal corner in the chat room?
Yes, I did.
Alright, so people here, we have the bacchanal corner now coming up, right? You're gonna read that and it falls in line similar to what we was talking about. Somewhat. Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead, the bacchanal corner.
Women don't want a good man until they are damaged. Good guys are never an option until a woman is tired of being played, until she has kids with a guy that doesn't want anything to do with her, until she's getting old, until she wants a stepfather for her child, until she wants a husband. Early in life, most women choose the wrong guys, and then even after those guys spit them out, now they want a good man. The same good man they thought was boring, the same good man they didn't want to talk to. Understand something, the whole phase is real. If a woman is still going through that, you as a man will never touch her. You will only be able to touch her after touch her after, and that can be 10 years later. Good guys deal with damaged women. Bad guys get the best years. Good guys deal with insecurities, women with trauma, women with anger, women with babies. Now, hold on.
Who wrote this, first of all? A man or a woman?
A woman.
A woman. Okay, a woman wrote it.
Wow.
Yeah, a woman
I'm
wrote
about
it.
to say, we're about to get. We're about to
I don't
get
want
it.
to get. That's the first thing I wanted to make sure.
If a guy say that, you know, you're gonna get attacked
Yes,
for that.
yes. So a woman wrote that. So people, y'all got the letter? Y'all want to read it over one more time? Or we good?
I read it over.
You put it in the chat room again. I don't know. Put it in the chat room so they can read it. I don't know if
It's
you're
in
able
the
to
chat.
do.
Oh, in the Facebook one.
In the Facebook
Hold
one,
on.
yeah. Put it in the Facebook one so they can. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on there. Hold on.
Chad, Alma do one that
And
might
again, just so all you know, again, that was written by a woman.
Yes.
I not getting bad up for that.
I have thoughts on that. Hold
Because
on. I'm trying to find
I not getting bad up for that.
Because I didn't disagree right away. So that means I got the letter.
You can disagree all you want to, no matter.
I'm gonna put it in the chat and I'll read it
Y'all
one more
can
time.
disagree all you
and then
want to.
we'll
We
move
ain't
on.
studying that.
Right. Put it in the chat so they can see it and yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me read it one more time.
Yes, please.
Yeah, yes.
Women don't want a good man until they are damaged. Good guys are never an option until a woman is tired of being played, until she has kids with a guy that doesn't want anything to do with her, until she is getting old, until she wants a stepfather for her child. I already have mad thoughts. So, Ole, you, especially Russian, let me speak after this because you like to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm holding my mouth because if I say something right now,
Until she's getting old, until she wants a stepfather for her child, until she wants a husband. Early in life, most women choose the wrong guys, and then after those guys spit them out, now they want a good man. The same good man they thought was boring, the same good man they didn't want to talk to. Understand something, the whole phase is real. If a woman is still going through that, you as a good man will never touch her. You will only be able to touch her after, and that can be 10 years later. Good guys deal with damaged women. Bad guys get the best years. Good guys deal with insecurities. Women with trauma. Women with anger. Women with babies. Now, hold on. Wait. Because this could go both ways.
Go ahead with
No,
she's
do
talking
what you
about
gotta do. Nobody's saying
the
nothing.
person in the letter is talking about women. And discussing what she's saying.
Let her finish.
Go ahead.
Because I know y'all about to violate.
No.
I ain't gonna violate nothing. There's a woman who write that.
A woman wrote that. Not.
I feel, while that may be true, in some circumstances, it goes both ways. Because you know why? Because guys like to do that too, but like later on in life when they 35, oh, I'm ready to be with. No, like it goes both ways.
Okay, we get that. Let me talk about what the girl writes.
Yeah, I mean,
you're trying to escape both and go to
Don't all lives matter. This shit.
All lives.
The lady, she wrote in and talk
You
about
just
the
tried to
other
all
women.
lives matter this with a guys do that too. We ain't even say nothing yet, and there was already a defense point, which proves the guilt. And how wrong you know how factual.
You know what? Anyway,
so that
right,
might
for the women, okay, like for me, I've had somebody that was born in my life, and we're cool, but like it's just like we just don't mesh. Now, if the woman is going back to that boring guy because they feel like that's the one they need to be with, now, all right, that is an issue.
Now let me ask you this:
That is an issue.
Boring
man.
So
No, boring man.
Leroy. So let me ask you this. Because in the past, you've spoken about certain experiences that were negative.
Hold up.
Do you think that boring boy over there was a better option for you as a woman?
Right now?
Right now.
No, I
No?
wouldn't. I wouldn't. No.
That's fair. No, that's it. Yeah, that's a fair question.
So I mean, define boring.
So,
first of all, I want to ask, what is the boring? What do you consider him? Why was he boring?
All right. So for me, it's like my lifestyle. I don't know. I don't call myself a promoter, a blogger.
But you're out there.
I'm out. Yeah. So like last summer when this thing was happening, I was outside every weekend. Now, if you are somebody that, because this is not even like it's like what I like to do. It's a part of my career, so I have to be outside.
Right.
If you're somebody that like you're tight because I'm going outside and you don't like to do those things, that's a big, because that's my career right there. So with stuff like that, and it's just like you don't want to do certain things. You don't want to like. I'm very spontaneous and stuff, so I like to go out and I like to do certain things, and you just want to sit there and be a homebody all day. Like it was mad factors.
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend so much.
Okay. Somebody has to stay home and take care of the kids.
I want to stay home. Like,
how long was that relationship? Like, did it?
It wasn't even really a relationship.
But my point is, was there any time for that to change or to improve? I mean, because you know,
he was adamant. That's how he was.
Okay.
A fun man that go do his shit.
Nah, but you see, Olio just
but that was letter. That what she's basically saying in the letter.
No, because that's what your situation has been from what you've told us so far. That it's been a bunch of men that have been doing dirt, right? Which I'm guessing are the fun ones, and then there's the boring ones that don't do nothing because they like to stay home. So the preference is.
She likes to live dangerously.
Boys or like.
You see, I can't. Even being in the studio, I can't keep the same hairstyle for too long.
Yeah.
So I get bored quick. Like,
but then you being you could be excited. You could live your life.
So is Priscilla having a whole phase? Is that?
I don't even have no hoes.
Is that where we're going with this? I thought we were. Let's go back. I think we kind of went off track though.
Yeah.
I think we went real off track.
Hold up. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Should we get a guest in on the back in our corner?
Yes.
Come on, Kayla. Let's get you in. Let's get you in the shop.
Come, Kayla.
First, give her a big introduction first. Let people know who we have in studio because wow, it's like wow. She ain't just nice. Tell her please she real nice. Yes. So give her a Russian or soca enthusiast introduction, please.
The beautiful Kayla, owner of XY Zen and painted by yo. You look good.
Yeah, boy.
You look
for real.
You look good. So no, it doesn't. Yeah.
All right, you ready? I go in and read this to you again.
Yes, we want Kayla to answer before we get into her business and what she does. We want her to also answer the back in our corner. She look like she ready for that.
Yeah. Women don't want a good man until they are damaged. Good guys are never an option until a woman is tired of being played. Until she has kids with a guy who doesn't want anything to do with her. Until she is getting old, until she wants a stepfather for her child, until she wants a husband. Early in life, most women choose the wrong guys, and then after those guys spit them out, now they want a good man. The same good man they thought was boring. This is...
So, and a woman wrote this?
Yes, a woman wrote that.
Settle down. There's more to it, but you have it in front of you.
That's the gist.
My eyesight do good. I can't see that far.
So what do you think about that?
A woman wrote that.
Let me hear what you think about that, Caleb.
First of all, the fact that a woman wrote that, I'm shocked.
That's how we felt about That's how we felt about the Steve Harvey book. But you know what? This is the equivalent.
I think that we have a trend in this community, in our black community. I don't want to say too much with the West Indian community because I don't want nobody coming for me and all this bacchanal, but I will say that the black community, we do have this normalcy around men not being present. So when women, right, this woman, when we get to a point, right, where you scorned or you getting cheated on, you getting disrespected, you're not being cherished and treated a certain way, you kind of get bitter.
Right.
And you get really resentful because then you end up pregnant or you end up cheated on or you end up being in the messed up corner, especially, like black women just in general. That is something that is passed down. That's stuff that's taught to us. So when you have your mom and your tanty and granny, men ain't shit, don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about no man. Just focus, just accept it and just deal with it. Then you end up with women like this where they like, well, at the end of the day, if you can't do for me, then I don't want you. But then we have the millennials, the city girls out here where they like, listen, I don't want you in my life if you're not doing anything for me. And it's crazy, but I mean, I kind of feel them. I don't want to be all on the corner, but I just feel like, men, I just think black men in the community, period, just have to step up and just be a little more present, be a little more responsible, you know, and take the extra step.
That's why it's fun being fake biracial. This had nothing to do with me. 'Cause I'm white. Imaginary biracial, leave me alone.
One part in the Bumpano Corner that it was basically saying that women don't want a good man until they're damaged. But what is a damaged woman though?
What is a damaged woman?
Well,
She said that a damaged. No.
As you said, as she said,
She said that
you become bitter. All that is I'm thinking that's what she.
Hold up. They didn't say anything about damaged woman. She said, and again,
She said women don't want a good man until they're damaged.
Until they're damaged, or until the men are damaged.
No.
Until they're damaged.
Until
it's like until you go through the trials and the tribulations with a man, you're not gonna want him to do good by you until you experience a bunch of shitty guys.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, and again, this is definitely, I can't say that you can't put everybody in a bubble about this per se, but I can tell you from firsthand experience that I've had these experiences multiple times. And here's what I've realized: when I'm a piece of shit, and I know when I'm you know inside when you're ready for something serious and when you're not ready for something serious. When I'm not ready for something serious and I want to be an asshole, I want to be a piece of shit, women love that. I don't know what it is, but when I am ready, and I mean ready.
What I think it is? I think it's the chase.
Yeah, but
you know what?
That's what we don't want to acknowledge.
The chase.
But that's what I think she's saying in the letter.
Well, she just gotta say it.
No, because she's but it's straight up what she's saying is like when you're younger, you want that guy you could probably change or fix or the bad boy.
That's always been the situation. I know DJs are hoes, but I got this.
Yes, I could be the one to lock him down. No. Y'all know stuff.
But the issue is that you trying to lock down and change.
Because we have the power in and out.
Right, but that's the point.
How many times does that work? No, because that's how you end up writing stuff like that. That's where you have the power, but when it comes down to it and you don't fix it, now you're walking around bitter, knowing what you do, jumping into it, knowing you were going to try to do something.
You know what? Right? As cliche as it sounds, when I say women have the power, right? It's what time? 8 in the morning? The P is the power. Okay?
Yeah.
So depending on how you
what is P
use
for the viewers?
It's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m.
No, you can say
it's 8 a.m. Is a breakfast in bed.
Period. Right? So when you use sex to take advantage and manipulate men, men are not dumb. But you guys are very simple beings.
Well, it's true.
So when women use sex to take advantage and, you do the most to exploit the whole situation. I got good pussy, so I'm going to be here. You can't leave me and you can't stay with me.
But
just
know, for so long.
Oh my gosh, depending on how you use it. If you just giving it up, just giving it out, without him having to step up and court you and do what he needs to do, then of course you're gonna run into a bunch of ancient niggas because that's what you're accepting.
Just like the nah. Because I know no.
Say.
I hear. No. What she's saying is good on paper.
Why are you screaming at us?
On paper,
it's good, right? Via word of mouth, this is okay. But when it comes down to it, whether you make me work for it over and over, and I keep getting it by working for it over and over, I know what I want from you. For the most part. I know things are obviously subject to change sometimes, but more or less when a man is with you, he knows exactly what he wants.
Right.
And even though his words might say otherwise, his actions will always let you know where you stand. Always. There is no
communication is important.
I don't as I say, probably maturity is one thing, you know what I mean, at the time. But I feel like y'all mature faster than us. From since women go in the teens, whatever, y'all a little bit more. Y'all in front of us. We think with the little boy down there, we we make them kind of decisions.
Who you calling little? No, it's like
well, compared to the big head, yeah. But I'm saying is like I know people that have been in a situation. She know he no good. She knows he no good.
She can't leave him alone.
And she just feels she could make that change.
Because she don't want nobody else to have what she's fixing.
That's what I'm saying. So in things, stuff like that. No, what after you do that with one guy, you do that with the second guy, the third. No, you kind of. I'm saying men are dogs. Men are no good. I'm saying you saw things. You put yourself.
There's always signs.
We
choose
too
what
simple.
you wanna
We too
ignore,
simple.
yeah.
We too simple to say like we so there's some of us that's good with playing games and whatever. But we generally you get the action, as he said. You can talk a good game
through the action
the
what
action
a man is
part.
about.
Yeah.
Same thing with woman.
No, the same one for
But
myself.
that also has to go with the way that you think about yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
As well, but I'm saying these signs are all there.
Always
Regardless of
there.
how you feel about
Yeah.
yourself, these signs of how somebody acts or feels towards you is always in their action.
But that's what I'm saying, the interpretation. If I'm in a bad mood or if I'm in a good mood, if I'm a bitter woman, if I'm a confident woman, if I'm a woman making money, I'm going to interpret your actions in different ways because there's different standards, there's different ideas of what a man should be. Some women are okay with having the ain't shit guy. Some women are okay with that because it's less maintenance. If I'm busy doing what I have to do over here, I don't have time to be chasing you down, worrying about where you at, what you doing, what girls you with, what fat you in, who VIP, who you sleeping with for this, and who you doing. I don't got to worry about that. But then when it comes to women where they believe, right? Because then this is my counter argument that I really, really don't like is the fact that when you have a woman that works hard and does everything that she's supposed to do, that turns y'all away. And then it turns into, well, you too busy, you don't need me. And that turns men off when you don't need them.
I love somebody that works.
I mean,
That's you, but it's
I'm
not.
telling you exactly why.
I think like Olive saying that, but in this era right now, most men and people I know right now, most men know. We love that. We want to take care of our.
But there's a lot of men that wants to get taken care of too.
Well, it's true, but are you willing to do that? So you know what I mean. But we're gonna transition right now, as you're saying, woman. We're gonna transition into this beautiful guest we have
excited.
Here, and why she's here, and she's going. Yes. We'll that back in our corner. We'll talk about it another time. You bring it up again.
I'm about to squeeze into one. Like one half of my body gonna squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, before I go again, like tell me how pick I went on a page, boy. Man.
The vibe.
Yeah. Her page is
Even look at her face.
Yes,
like,
the whole
billboard.
is beautiful. The page
Thank
is just from the makeup to the bathing suits and the swimwear. What you're doing your thing.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself again. Let the people know who you are, what your business is, what you do, and go ahead.
So my name is Kayla. For those who don't know, I go by Porcelain Zen. Porcelain Zen is a name that came to me in high school.
Okay.
So I used to be a dancer, 8 to 21. My high school dance teacher, she always used to call me like a doll. Oh, you little black Barbie, you little black doll. You know what I mean? So then she introduced me to like Porcelain Doll. She was like one of those eccentric, weird teachers.
Right.
So, back in those days, BBM, was it BBM or Twitter? I was going through this real awkward hippie phase, this real hype beast phase. So I was just like, all right, like if everybody keeps calling me a doll, Zen, or all right, cool, we're going to put it together, Porcelain Zen. So
I like that.
people who don't know me, I don't really think people know that my name is Kayla because Porcelain Zen has been so, that's been my tag. So for those who don't know, my name is Kayla. By the way, I have my mom here, my manager. I don't know where she is, but she's here somewhere.
That's my drinking partner.
Your
But,
mom, I said that your friend or your sister.
No, that's my mom. Yeah.
Jeans that pass out
That's
nice.
my mom.
She's just nice too. She really nice. Yes.
But yeah, so she pretty much like has been pushing me all my life, performing arts, dancing. Yes, my mom.
Mom could come in for if mom could come in too, and yeah.
Come on, camera.
Good morning, neighbors.
Good morning.
You guys are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. She was just telling us her sister is here with her,
But yeah, so the swim thing came up about 3 or 4 years ago. I was working at Citibank, and I absolutely hated it. I hated it so much. And I was working 3 jobs at that time. So by the time I was 19, I was working there. I was teaching dance, and I was also working part-time at Adidas. So
Wow. Can I jump a bomb for that?
yeah. Yeah. I've been working for a minute, so I just remember hating it so much, and I was just like, I want to do something, you know, where I don't have to report to people. I don't have to, you know. So I said, all right, cool, I'm going to start a business. Tried to do the whole makeup thing. I'm into makeup, but I'm not really into the pressures. So like to call time, you got to come, you got to speed to do models, and not everything you could do on yourself, you could do on other people. So I said, okay, you know what? Monday wear, I'm going to do Monday wear. Monday wear got too hectic. So I said, you know what? We just going to do swimwear. So I was literally... I started out sketching, you know, sewing, and, you know, I outsourced some stuff, you know, just pretty much building it. And now 2 years later, it's just, it is what it is, you know. I pretty much just watched this thing grow. Pretty much I started modeling carnival costumes in 2018. That was my first band launch ever. But I always play kiddies, I always play masks or whatever, travel and stuff. So pretty much the culture kind of pushed me, you know. Most of my customers, most of my, I guess, fan base, you could say, is from, you know, our community, from our culture. So that's kind of what pushes me to keep going. It's kind of like my drive, because there's always something to do.
Right.
So
yeah. I'm getting a men's bathing
Don't
suit
shy
for
away
this.
from the talent. She has
talents
and dreams and everything. You know.
Yeah,
You
I
push the
mean,
culture as well.
Yeah, my goal is to turn this. I really want my own airline. So I want my own travel agency, my own situation. So, you know, look out for that. 2030. You got Zaizen
One-stop shop. You get your swim, everything vacation.
Yep. And men are coming.
travel.
Men and plus are coming.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
come me. Don't drag me. Don't drag me.
I need a new
Because you know
Speedos.
what it is? You know what it is, though? It's like people don't necessarily see the drama that goes on behind the scenes when working like with retail and having a brand and stuff like that. Like, I could put out plus size right now if I wanted to, right? But the quality is what is important to me. So I can't go and put out 10 out of 10 hot gal for, you know, size 2 and 4, and then for plus size come with the same, you know, moo type, you know, big oversized, like bigger women, they want to be sexy too.
Yes.
So if I have fire bathing suits for size 0 through 6, I'm going to put that same thing for men. Like, I'm not going to
Speedos.
shy away from my brand and my aesthetic, you know, just to please people and just to take their money, because then there's a million people you could go to and buy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like that energy.
Yeah, so definitely coming at least by September. You go, y'all can hold me to that. So
I gotta go to
y'all can hold me
Ghana.
to September.
Wait, we want to make it clear. We're not having the travel airline.
No, not yet. No, Zaizen, we're fine yet.
Right?
No, not yet.
Listen, we would definitely like for you to come here to. I mean, if you could launch September.
Listen, let's do it.
Definitely, yes.
Let's
you see,
do
watch,
it.
when you see black women and black people in general, but black women, when you see they doing the business, I'm like I'm super excited.
Yeah.
That's why the show.
That's why I'm so happy when Nakia, because you know, shout out to Nakia. I don't know if she's on my live.
Yes, she'll be coming soon.
Yeah, like she, you know, I love her so much. Her energy is so like, you know, vibrant. And she came to me, she DM'd me, and she's like, do this now, do this now. And I was like, you know, I want to be a part of this just because our community, we don't have this. It's a bunch of crab in a barrel competition. So the fact that a group of people could come together, everybody get their segments, and everybody just do what they gotta do, it's a beautiful thing.
Lovely. Trust me.
I love it. So what your designs are one of a kind, and there's definitely more to offer than the normal swim boutique. So one of my faves is the flower bomb bikini, because it's trendy color wise, yet classic because of the armorfuls. It's
and those are detachable. Those if that's the flower bomb, those are detachable. So you don't even have to
it's so cute. It's like
So can I just say
keep
one
plugging in
thing?
the IG, because people keep asking
Can
right
I just
through.
say one important thing
Go ahead.
about the swim line, just to differentiate? So it's a swim boutique, so it's not original pieces. So I want to make sure, because even though part of her business is to customize, because people want to make swimwear fit their body, not the other way around. People want to be seen in the swimwear. So it's more of a collection of pieces that she feels that gives a mood.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Because it's like kind of like growing up, I was always kind of like the odd one out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went to like predominantly white schools, elementary school, junior high school, and then it wasn't until. No, I mean, I'm grateful for it because now, like when people say they literally don't see color, I don't see color because I grew up with both.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So it's like when I got to high school, that's when I started to get more like black friends and things like that. So I was always like the odd one out. I was always too black to hang out with the white kids and then too white to hang out with the black kids. So I was always the white black girl, you know what I mean? So one of my drives, especially with anything that I do with swimwear or makeup, I always like to push the boundaries because I've always been underestimated.
Wow.
And then you also have like pieces like, is it Sace? Am I saying it right?
Which
Sace?
one?
S-A-C.
Oh, Sachi, the romper.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
Sachi. Yeah, it's like inspired by the Versace print, like the whole Baroque thing.
I'm mad at myself.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's okay.
So then,
It's
you know,
okay.
you have a variation of both. Like, what's your creative process behind making one of your swimsuits?
Ugh. It's
Pushing it.
A lot of crying and dragging life.
I felt that. A lot of crying.
A lot of crying.
That's the way to go.
A lot of crying. You know what? It's more, remember when I started out, I started with sketching, literally, and then having somebody sew it for me. But the drama with that was it's too expensive. If I wouldn't spend, I'm a very frugal person. I don't want to say cheap, but I'm a very frugal person. So I don't like to spend money. So if I wouldn't buy $100 bathing suit, I can't charge somebody $100 for a bathing suit.
Right.
So by the time it costs me to pay to make something and then charge you double for it, because I got to make my money, right?
Yes, business.
It's too much.
Right.
So then I started looking into like vendors. I started looking into different retailers, different suppliers. But now the game has changed because now at retail, there are private vendors. So there are some vendors that you have to literally buy into.
Okay.
So that's what I started to do to get like the exclusive pieces. And then I pretty much, my creative process just goes to like, if something comes in black, I want the other color. I always like stray away from what's going to be normal. So like higher cuts, a lot of people don't like to wear higher cuts. So if you wear something with your whole skin out outside, people are gonna look. If it's in a bright color, people are gonna look, and then just make it better. You just add some chains, you add some fringes, some ruffles, like you like the flower bomb, so it's all about just pushing the envelope. And like when I get dressed or when I'm designing or putting a collection together, it's all about like, okay, what would set this over the top. Yeah,
you're amazing.
Thank
for
you.
real, because I mean, look, as I said, to get people to come here this hour and looking like the way you
thank
are
you.
right
I mean, I
now.
had to be
It's
up
effort.
anyway. I'm still working.
Look at
I'm
that.
still working,
Look
so
at
yeah, I gotta be up
You're early
anyway.
birds? You're right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So someone just asked, where can we purchase? I want to buy what I'm seeing.
xyzswim.com.
So the Instagram, I don't know. I'm not even on your live.
You can
I feel like everybody we on our own lives,
shop
but
xyzswim.com. Shop xyzswim.com.
No, it's not XYZ. It's actually shopxyzen.com.
Wrong.
XYZ.
So shop. So that's shopxyzen.com, and then the Instagram will be shop. It will be at XYZ Swim. It's so confusing. It's so confusing.
But it's alright. We get it. You become a household name that people will be just like, that, you know what I mean? And then, well, I can't wait for that airline thing to go.
I'm so excited,
Ain't no soul planes kind of thing.
But I'm just saying, this is the first time I'm hearing of such, you know what I mean? Like innovation. I never heard somebody come in and say, well, we're going to take it from here to airline.
Yeah, because
You know,
it's like when you think about it, like if you're going to buy bathing suits, right?
You might as well buy it on my
bathing
plane.
suits go into a travel blog, travel agency, and then we're gonna book your whole.
And I get it, but I'm just saying to even to
think
go,
about it. Yeah,
that's,
man.
Trust me, man.
Call it into being.
Much love on that. Much love and respect on that.
You're not dreaming big enough.
That's facts. That's what Kareem say.
Yeah.
So you see what I got behind.
Listen.
That's Kareem. That's Kareem's line. That's Kareem's to go to line.
Right here, this guy left his bank job to do this too.
That's the mantra. Period.
He left his job at the bank.
Yeah, I was in banking.
He was in banking.
I was in banking for 20 years.
listen, but she got me the job. She was in banking for 20 years. Yeah.
And same. So
Banks will do that to you.
Yeah.
They will do that to you.
You guys are an inspiration.
Thank
Trust
you.
me. I mean,
Yeah.
people, the chat room going nice for y'all right now. People. All right. Priscilla, yes, good.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I mean, anything you want to add, anything you want to let us know, anything, what's coming up, what's next, what's right
It's
there.
a lot. Well,
yeah.
I mean, we're going through a lot already.
Yeah,
2020 is
yeah, because this
a
time
year. But you know what though? One thing that I will say is that 2020 has brought out a lot of businesses.
Right.
Everybody is starting to do their own
Right.
thing. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to add, super proud of you. Okay, let's give my friend a round of applause. Okay? No, because all jokes aside, I've known Russian for some time. We used to hang out and stuff. I've known him for some time. So just to see you grow and reach a level where people admire you.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy to have powerful people.
He grew. So he wasn't always. Okay.
Acknowledge the fact that
Russian, he's way bigger than me.
Acknowledge the fact that Kayla nails go nice with my outfit today.
Yes, period. Neon. That's my favorite color. That's my favorite color.
See, Olia, I guess the right color for
it.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know what I like too? I like the fact that you're a walking ad for your own, for your product, for your. You go on your page and I see how you have your page set up and everything. It's like you on it. You're not just talking it. You're on it as well. So
that's a part of it. A lot of people won't think that marketing and branding is important, but that's more important than the actual product. The way that you sell it, the way that you if you sell bathing suits or you sell clothes or whatever. If you don't wear your own stuff, why am I gonna spend the money? And then it's like, I realized that before, when I first launched, I literally refused to model my own stuff. I only ended up modeling my stuff on the website because of Corona. I couldn't.
I forced her.
Yeah, I couldn't, but I was
you
really
look so
adamant.
good,
Thank you. I was really adamant with that because I didn't want people to buy things just because it was mine, and then at the same time I didn't want people to not buy because it was mine, because there's some people out here who be hating on me. People will be hating and they will purposely not buy because so it was like when the whole COVID thing happened and I'm just in the house and I'm like, well, I have 40 boxes of product. I can't not put it out just because, but I can't half-ass it and do, little photo shoots. So I was just like, well, bought a backdrop and I do everything out of my house. I do everything out of my house. So photos, packaging, mailing, I gotta do my shipping runs. That's why I said it's a lot of crying because imagine you gotta wake up, post office open at 9 if you got orders to go out. And
Especially
you promised 2-day shipping. Best believe post office open at 9, you better be there 7 o'clock because people are outside.
Out there on the line,
Well, I could see
it's a lot.
but I can see an expansion coming. I can see you
definitely.
It's the storefront. I can see the whole broad.
I've been thinking about that too, getting a storefront.
I can see that. I mean, the products you're selling and the way you're pushing it, I can.
You sell other things too.
It's been a long way. It's been a lot. So even to add, right? Because I realized I totally neglected the whole makeup part because that is another business of mine. So literally right now, I'm actively running both of those brands. I just actually signed a contract for my first makeup ambassadorship with Yardi Beauty Cosmetics. They're a brand out of Atlanta, but they're Jamaican owned. So it's pretty much a makeup brand surrounded around the Caribbean culture. So all of the eyeshadows, all of the lip glosses, lipsticks, whatever, everything is named after, themed with the Jamaican culture and stuff. So I just signed a contract for that. So I'm going to be...
You're perfect for that.
Yeah, so I'm going to be, doing certain things. So the fact that that has now become a reality, I also have to put 100% into the makeup, and it's all just content. That's all I think about. When people see my page and stuff, it's all about content. So 6 months ago, I said to myself, and I was like, okay, if you want to do makeup, because makeup is expensive, okay, fellas, y'all listening, makeup is expensive. So when you see us out here with all this makeup on, don't say nothing, because at the end of the day, if I'm spending $60 on some lashes, I don't want to. It's expensive.
I want to say this: the makeup is not for the fellas.
It's
the makeup is not for the fellas. She's just letting you know what
I just do it.
The whole bacchanal of the makeup expensive for the woman. It's all for the
Before
feeling.
the bacchanal, I still taking you to the pool on the first date. Like,
That's fine. Just for the
drama.
stuff for that.
Just for the drama.
Oh, you gotta step up the tricks.
Yeah. So literally, just spending money on that. I told myself, like, okay, if you don't start making some sort of money, if you don't really start like hustling with this makeup shit, then you can't do it because the energy you putting into this could go into the swim. So that's when I started like really going ham. But that's also a lot of work because you gotta post every day. Like the standard for beauty influencing now is like a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Right.
So that includes makeup every day, filming videos every day. Hours, 8 to 9 hours behind a computer, editing videos, making this. Oh, I want you to advertise this lash. I want you to advertise this. Takes a lot on your skin. It takes a lot. So just balancing everything. I'm still getting the hang of it, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
You look like you enjoying.
It's very therapeutic.
The process,
for me. It's very therapeutic for me.
But here, what I want you to do before I wanted to promise us that new this September. You say you're going to start that.
Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed.
Whenever it is, come back here.
We're gonna come back here.
GMGT.
Yes.
You gotta bring them on. We're gonna put a stage for you.
Yes. No, we have. We do a whole setup. We
and launch the new stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
If I could just say,
if you want me to model anything, I'll
hopefully by that time I get my trunks and stuff together from them because I started to do trunks, but it started to get a little funny with the colors and the cuts.
I'm a European man. I hear European. I need a speedo. I need a speedos. That could be that, but that'll be like X-rated. I gotta be like, when I walk on stage, you gotta be like completely filtered. You know, like the one.
People were daring.
Oh my
It's gonna be censored here. It's just gonna be like the black stripe.
Definitely.
And speedo section.
But
it's
again,
coming.
So because we have a next guest coming up.
Yes.
But what I want you to do, say again, give me the website, give me the IG, give me any last words. Anybody want to shout out to anybody, just give me that. Let me know. I mean, you can stick around with us for I love having you.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll hang out.
Stick around with us. We have another guest coming up that he's on the you made contact with him already? Oh, okay. All right. So, but we have time on. So we're gonna before we stay here still. Russia, just give us a little 2 minutes, a little music, and we just sort out everything. But you'll definitely come on the return. You're gonna make sure and tell us everything again with it. Yes.
Got you.
Time again. Sexy girls on the
much girls in the vet, so take a wine. Two girls in the front, one man behind. Not telling you, Juve morning time to get wet. All of the gal them up in the vet. Sexy gal them dripping with sweat, they dripping with sweat. Juve morning up already. All of the gal them out on display. Wine to the ground, gal, wine go down there, wine go down, wine go down. This is the time of year we come to get on board. Fitting with okay, this is the greatest time. Everybody come along, I say the party time has come. Everybody put your hands in the air. We fitting together, we jumping forever. It's me and you together, all of we chipping down the road. We fitting together, we jumping forever. It's me and you together, all of I have no apologies for the way how the music make me feel and misbehave. How I want to carry on. It's a special type of bond. It's only one week and you're gone. Let me squeeze you like as you miss ya, and I'll show you how much I miss ya. It's a special time what we do is when you leave I want to go with you. Now you sweep me off from my feet. This feeling makes me complete. It take over soul, make me lose control. I'm on every woman I meet. Yeah.
Yep.
Viggy.
Morning.
You hear?
You hearing us, bro? Biggie.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Good morning.
Yeah, you good. How is it on your end?
Yeah, good. How you doing, brother?
Nice.
Yeah. You're up early with GMGT this morning. Thank you for being here with us, brother.
Yeah, man, it feels good to be here. Been watching the vibe. The vibe is nice show.
Thank you.
Respect, my brother. Respect. So I mean, the artist Viggy from Anguilla.
Yep. Far up in the Northern Caribbean islands.
Yeah, man. So it's good to have a little difference, you know. We that's our first time. That's our first artist.
Yeah, definitely first artist from Anguilla.
Yeah. I mean, how is the soca scene in Anguilla? How is the vibes there, especially for you as an artist?
To be honest, the soca scene in Anguilla is very challenging on an international market.
Right.
Seeing how we are already a small country on a geographical standpoint, it's very hard to really get noticed as an Anguillan artist. So that's why I'm really appreciative for platforms like these, that you can get out and really expound not only in the Caribbean culture, but further than just the Caribbean itself, like the international standpoint itself.
Right.
You know, connecting with people along the culture that has a bigger base than you yourself. And the Anguilla population is about 15,000 people.
Wow.
And they got some people on social media that has more than 15,000 followers. You know, so it's very hard as an Anguillan coming up trying to get an international scene.
Right.
But it strengthens you as an artist as well. So you have that relentless drive to actually push your music and push your song.
Gotcha.
You know?
And well, you're doing it because I mean you're here on GMGT. We recognize that you're doing your stuff, and even that last video I think you did a couple of months ago. You know, enough love. That video was proper. You know, I mean the ladies and everything. I mean everything. That video. Yeah. You already know me.
Yeah. And that video was shoot and.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Say again.
I said, and the song was popping. I really like that song as well.
Thanks. And as I said, that's a nice scenery and everything. And a lot of people, I think Colin Du Bois just shot a video in Anguilla, I think a couple months ago as well. And a lot of artists don't really stem into our culture, our environment to actually do any work.
Right.
When we have a lot of vast talent down here that has the ability to really reach a bigger platform, but there's nobody really stretching their hand to really get them out there because Colin Du Bois shot a video with not one of our local talents, but one of our neighboring talents, which shot my video as well, which is a dude named Lunatic.
Right. So you're keeping it local.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I know you reside in Anguilla, but were you born and raised there as well? I see you repping San Martin and Trinidad in your hashtag.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Anguilla.
Okay.
The Trinidad, any roots in Trinidad? Any? I,
I went to Trinidad for school for 6 months. That's about it. That was my first time going there. It planted a seed. It planted a seed in my heart. I have to go back. That's something that very like opened up my mind when it comes to culture, when it comes to fitting so to speak. It really and truly opened up my mind as a soca artist as well. As like as an entertainer, as in what do you look for when it comes to your crowd and the parties that you have and the kind of artists that you see, the energy that you see from them. So it's a very good culture. It's a lovely place to be. I have to get back there for sure.
Did you get a chance to perform in Trinidad or outside of Anguilla? Yeah.
Not as yet, no.
All right. Well, it will come, man. If you're working towards it, you look like you love the vibe, you love what you do. I mean, I see you putting energy into your right. You write your own music as well?
Yeah, that all my songs so far I have written. So yeah, especially the one last year as well. All me.
And I know the Upper Islands, they're famous for bands, not just artists alone. I mean, do you work?
So that's
so I know that's an extra thing. They know, like, are you doing it solo, or are you doing it with a band, or you?
Yeah, and that's more pressure on me as well as a solo artist because I was in a band. I started off like when I was younger. I was doing this singing thing for probably about 8 to 10 years. And I started off first in a band because that's the culture of the smaller islands, as you see, as you said. And I started off singing in a band, and I ventured into my solo career. This year was my first year doing a solo act, and it's very hard, especially even on a local platform, because it's like, I guess it's more entertaining for the promoters and all to hire a band than a solo act, because as a solo act, it's like, it's either you go with your TV tracks or you have to get members from a performing band to actually play with you. So it's kind of hard to really get your stepping foot. But I feel that we're getting into the culture of more solo acts now, not only in the small islands, but in my island, Anguilla, as well. Because before, when it was predominantly 10 or 15 bands present, now you only have 2 or 3.
Right.
Where all of the rest of the acts in the bands as well are still stemming out and doing their solo careers. So it's something that people are wising up, because I feel you make it further as a solo artist as well. You can stem out and really do different things as a solo artist that you can't do as a band. As far as me having to be on the show, no. If I had a band, I had to be in a room with about 12 members sitting down on a video call with you guys. So it's kind of harder to really market yourself and get out there as a band, so to speak, as a solo artist.
And with 15,000 people, I mean, how is the carnival? What's the vibes of the carnival in Anguilla? Like, if I wanted to come Mad Russian and with the whole GMGT, what should we expect from Anguilla on a whole? Y'all have a carnival and
well, so not to brag or to boast, but being one of the only few countries in the world that is COVID free, we are actually still celebrating our carnival this year. We are having Juve probably in the next 2 weeks, performing on one event.
Look at the flights.
So I mean, so if you want to speak about carnival, I mean. I mean, we having it right now, but I mean, and speaking, when everybody having their own their events and their a good day, like when COVID is not around, let's take COVID out of the picture, and everybody's having their carnival. I mean, I feel that our events are up to par. We have a lot of iconic events that people look forward to, and a lot of people travel to our island to see. But my problem that I face with Anguilla, as it being small, it's our culture getting out there, because a lot of people, we have a lot of things to look forward for, but a lot of people doesn't know about it.
Right.
There had times that when I went to Trinidad to go to school, I spoke to people that didn't even know where Anguilla was, that Anguilla was part of the Caribbean. So it speaks a lot to us getting our culture out there and doing things like this, so people can know that, okay, Anguillians have a say in the musical culture as well. But we have a lot of iconic events that people look forward to. There's an event called Eyes Wide Shut that is a daybreak fete that is very, very iconic, beast of a fete, if you so to speak. The first year that it really made its landfall, Kess played. We had artists like Kess. We had artists like we had Corwin Du Bois. We had Marshall last year. We had Bonji Garland. We have a lot of artists that pass through Angola, and they love Angola. They love the culture. They love the people. They love the way the fans react. But it's just that a lot of people don't know about Angola's culture and that it has an Angola, so to speak.
But you saying that you have to take it on yourself now, because let me tell you something. From being from a small Grenada, the artists in Grenada are ambassadors right now. You understand? We go all around the world and we put Grenada on the map. We carry our flags. We proud. We do our things. So you as an artist, if you feel so proud about Anguilla, you have to take it there. You can't wait for the government.
That's very true, and that's what I'm striving to do as well. And I feel exactly like I'm gonna big you guys up again for these platforms like these, and I feel it takes us as a new generation of solo artists and a new culture of music to actually get out there and be more vast on social media, not just put out a music or a CD and say, okay, we done enough. Be vast on social media and get out there and make networks, make links with people that you don't know. Because then it creates opportunities for not only for you, but for the whole country at large.
Definitely. So, I mean, right now, if people get your music on iTunes or all the platform different? Can they? Where can we get
that song that you last played? That song was released this year, like late 2019, going into 2020. The music video is out on YouTube. The song is on iTunes, Spotify, all streaming platforms. The song is, and if you want to check out my platforms, my social media platforms, I'm Viggy the Artist on everything. I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
Spell it out for the people. Viggy the Artist.
Viggy the Artist. VIGGYDA Artist.
All right, cool. I mean, anybody you want to shout out? Any last words? Anybody? Anything you want to add before you leave? Sorry, you had another question before him.
I had a couple, but I'll just say one. Go ahead.
I know the timing. Sorry, go ahead.
So Insane is labeled as a soca song. Do you intend on staying in the soca lane, or are you planning on branching off into other genres?
I have friends of different genres that wants me to get in, but for me, it's about making, as the lady was speaking about before me, it's about your brand. You have to carry your brand as if it was a trophy, as if it was a crown on your head. Because for me, I feel that I have to label myself as an iconic soca artist before I venture into anything else. But I have interest in different genres, yes. But I feel that I have a job and a task on my head to really establish myself as an iconic soca artist, and then I can branch off and do different genres.
Just a cut.
Don't want to put myself in a box, but I want to just dominate before you progress into something else.
Just ask you one thing. The lady before she nice, the one who started.
Yeah, man, I love her energy. She's a nice. She's full of spirit, and she's very charismatic.
For real.
Watch your whole life on Facebook until you guys are ready for me. So yeah, it was a good show. It's something I would be logging on to, for the next weeks to come. It was a very good show, very energetic. Good vibes,
Respect, my brother. We'll definitely plug you in. We'll try, we try to put your music in as much as possible. Play it. Hopefully, people request it all over, not just from Anguilla, but all our platform. We reach out to a lot of people. GMGT.LIVE. You can send them there to the website. We on Instagram, GMGT.LIVE, Facebook, YouTube. Anyway, just link up. Don't ever, if you want to drop some new music, make sure you link up. Send it to the email, gmgt.live@gmail.com. Stay in touch with us. Give us the IG handles. Give us all the handles again where we can follow you. Where we can just give us one last time before we get out of here.
Yeah, and speaking about the new music, like I have some songs. I think I got one feature dropping with another Anguilla artist. Sometime probably in like the next 2 weeks, just before Carnival, and then I will have a next song that I've been doing myself. That one will be dropping shortly after Carnival. So you guys have some music to look forward to, and if you guys want to invite me back on the show after the releases, that will perfectly fine as well. But you can check me out on Viggy the Artist on all social media platforms. Insane is streaming now on YouTube and all other distribution platforms. It's Viggy the Artist, VIGGYDA Artist.
And anybody you want to shout out to before any?
Yeah, I think my sister is logged in, my both sisters is logged in, and all the people that logged in from Angola that I shared it up to, big up and respect to you guys. You're making our way out.
Thank you, man. Thank you for getting up with us. Thank you for getting up with the wake-up call. All right, we really appreciate it. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys too, man.
Definitely have you on again. Keep pushing. Yeah, as you said.
Of course.
All right, one love, respect. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the time, we wish you could stay longer, but the time, you know.
That's okay, man.
Yeah, but we definitely
Thank you for the
have again.
opportunity.
Your energy up there, brother. I feel it.
Yeah, man. Thanks. You guys have high vibes as well. I mean, it's a very welcoming show.
Yeah, man.
You know, even to watch it as a bystander, to come on after as a guest, it's very welcoming. You know, you get that vibe that you know is a close environment.
We love to hear you say that, brother. Just keep sharing on the love. GMGT.LIVE, all right?
Respect, man.
Much
respect.
All right.
Let me done off the show with this tune.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you've done, you play the tune, and we want to get from Kayla one more last word from Kayla to just, you know. Nikki is here, the Daybreak. Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's
okay.
why I said we going on.
Yeah. Plug in the tune, man. Plug in the
You
line.
might as well just say bye and then you end up with the song.
Yeah, but plug in the tune, man. Plug in the tune.
Oh, then
set bye.
I have no apologies for the way how the music make me feel and misbehave. How I want to carry on. It's a special type of bond. It's only one week and you're gone. Let me squeeze you like as your mister, and I'll show you how much I miss you. It's a special time how we do this. When you leave, I want to go with you. Now you sweep me up from my feet. This feeling makes me complete. It take over soul, make me lose control. I'm an every woman I meet. Yeah. This feeling.
So that's Viggy the artist. The boy have vibes, man. All you find. I find the boy he have vibes.
And if you watch the music video, it's nice.
Yeah, I want to check him out on
He's
Instagram. Yeah, man.
I'm not seeing any flights available to Angola. I was really looking at it while
we're not allowed.
Are we not allowed in Anguilla?
I guess that's why it's 0 cases. They're not allowed.
Because I'm from New York.
You definitely have to take the test.
Yeah.
And show your results, or they will lock your ass up.
The results come back fully done.
So Kayla, it was a pleasure having you.
It was a pleasure. I
Today
had
was
so
such a
much
good-
fun,
you guys made it a really good show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely need to come back. We definitely need to do this next launch.
Yes,
right?
dead serious, right here.
I'm modeling. I don't care.
Period.
I model your speedos, but honestly,
Yes, we gotta get you
I
your
don't want you. I don't
Speedos.
want you to lose all your clients.
We gotta get you in speedos.
That's why I said, but they're gonna lose all the.
Oh my
They're gonna lose all the supporters. You're gonna have to go
and listen.
rebuild from the ground up.
I love the audience this morning. I find the energy was real nice.
Good,
I mean, the energy always nice, but y'all came in with a good vibe.
Yeah.
Your spirit.
Positive vibes only.
Yeah, your product. I mean, you sell your product yourself. The way you do it, trust me, man. So much love to you again. Tell us one more time. You always like to.
So if you guys want to shop, you're gonna go to shop shopxyzen.com. That's the website. On Instagram at xyzenswim. You can honestly just follow me on social media, and I have everything tagged. So that's at Porcelain Zen, PORCELAINZEN, and you can just everything will direct you from that page.
Wow, thank you for
All
being
good.
here. And tell your sister, I mean your mother. I mean, sorry.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you for coming here. All right, so we will see you all Friday. The wake up, walk out. I hope this guy. Well, he looked like
I
he
think
gonna
I'm
sleep.
gonna wear some workout clothes.
Yeah. All right, big up your whole self. Big up everybody who locked in today.
Yes.
Much love. Thanks as always. Stay tuned. The Daybreak with Nikki coming up next. All right, so we out.
We out.
And I just put.
Change the camera angle. I'm going on my bed.
Play some music.
No.
Bro, don't know how we go do when the 2 days reach and we can lie. What we go do?
position. Now start to feel jamish.
No bang bang shaking, no still pan jamming, no juve morning. My heart aching, but I don't mean to say I don't jam it where I am. Can't go on the road, go wrong again, 'cause I love carnival. What we go do? When the 2 days reach and we have to stay silent. We have to stay silent.
You bad, yeah. Eyes them lock on your body and are ready to brace it. Welcome closer. I don't see you, don't scope me, and I know that you're ready. So come here, let me put it on you. Girl, I wanna come the whole night with you alone. And I'm in that baby, I don't need another lady. Yeah, come let me take you up to a higher zone. Later, let we take it home. Oh yeah, putting everything in its fine, girl. I'm giving you all of this. Make sure you go handle it. Baby, I ain't leaving nothing out. Yeah, I'm giving you all of this. Make sure you go handle it. Yeah. Hey, as soon as it gets open, I can. 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 I'm tired, stay home, I need a fit. I need a fit, I need a fit. I'm tired, stay home, I need a fit. I need a fit, I need a fit. I'm tired, stay home, I need a fit. As soon as it gets open, I can. 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 I'm tired, stay home, I need a fit. I need a fit, I need a fit. I'm tired.
Good music, good times.
One good thing about music, when it is to
Good music, good times. Delivering the best.
GMGT big, 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 where the culture lives. Big, big, vibes big, big, big. GMGT, oh, it is what it is. Smartin.
Good music, good times.